And then we are going to be playing more 2K25 after SmackDown. We're going to go jumping back into the island. We're going to jump back into the island tonight. Yes, with the NXT women. Yes, please. Yes, I agree, Alex. We need to get that with the NXT women for sure. Yep, we were just playing it, Keegan. It's super fun. We were doing a mixture of Showcase and Island. We'll be doing more of it after SmackDown. Give me 1 second, chat. Right, baby. Bloodline Rules, this looks so fun. Can't wait to put my hands on it. Yeah, dude, it's super fun. We did like 2 or 3 last night, and we had some really fun ones. They're chaotic as hell, bro. Chat, so everything announced for tonight's SmackDown. Cody Rhodes, we will hear from him after John Cena turned on him at Chamber this past Saturday with The Rock and Travis Scott. Shinsuke Nakamura defends the U.S. title in the main event against LA Knight. The women's U.S. titles on the line in a street fight. Michin versus Chelsea Green. Drew versus Jimmy in another rematch. And Braun versus Solo. So we have 3 rematches. Those are all rematches. And then Braun Solo, I don't remember if that's a rematch because they made it into, whatchamacallit, Jacob. Or no, Braun Solo is a rematch, right? You just notice your guitar collection. What type of music do you play? Mainly rock. A lot of these were TikTok shop. So like the acoustic and the Epiphone right here are ones that I purchased. Oh, I'm sorry. And the red Telly Squire. That's like one of my earliest guitars. All the rest in there, the other 3 are ones that I got sent on TikTok shop. Here I have another one I got sent on TikTok shop. It's a Harley Benton, kind of like a Les Paul style. Then this one I purchased. It's a Jackson King V Floyd Rose. And then I got 2 basses that you can't see on camera behind it. They're both like kind of starter basses. One's a Strick and one is a Glary bass. And then I have a keytar also hanging over here from Cyber G. I think it's Cyber G? Yeah, Cyber G. So I have, I think 11 altogether, including the guitar, or 12 including the keytar. Hi, babe. Welcome back, my love. You got something today you're going to love? What did you get, babe? What did you get, baby? What's up, YouTube chat? YouTube chat. YouTube chat. How come I'm not seeing my YouTube chat in my... Hold on. Let me restart my sheep chat. I'm not seeing YouTube chat. I'm seeing it when I do it on the stream elements. What's going on, King of Cleveland? How do you get the barricade? I haven't done the barricade yet. What's up, Garvin? How you doing? I haven't done the barricade where you break through the barricade yet. You want to get a Jackson? I love their feel. I love my Epiphone Schecter Treble. Ooh. So, funny story about this Jackson. So yesterday I put together the 5 guitar holder I have hanging here that hangs 5 guitars. Like an hour after I put this up there, the high E broke by itself. I was just sitting here and I heard ding, and I looked up and the high E snapped somehow. So this is my first Floyd Rose, and I've had the worst luck with it. I'm gonna have to go get it looked at and seeing if it's set right and learn how to properly set it up. I've used a YouTube video, but I guess I didn't do it right. About to get on the train to get back soon. I will text you what I got. Do it, babe. So chat, we are about 5 minutes from SmackDown. Before it kicks off, I'm going to take a smoke break here, as usual as it goes on this channel. If you guys didn't know, I do got to change up the water here, so sorry for the dirtiness. But I am partnered with MJ Arsenal Glass. If you are 21 or above, they make awesome smokable glass, and they sell it at a great deal, especially with my code Heeljosh. That'll save you 15% off. They even have accessories like this glass adapter for your Puffcos. They have different cleaning accessories like this ISO jar here. Also have cool accessories like their space station. Puts all your accessories in it, and you can even put your piece on top or your token. That's what I always do. They even have bongs that glow with LED. Go get yours on their website, man. Links in the chat. So SmackDown about to kick off, baby. I'm excited, chat. I'm excited to hear from Jade. Hopefully we get Jade, man. Does your Jackson have low action? Every time I pick up a guitar, Play action is the first thing I check, and that determines if I play it or not. Yeah, it does. It's pretty low compared to the Harley Benton, at least. Yo, big bro, man, how you doing, bro? How are you doing tonight? What is up, Kyle? What's up, Teresa? Liv is the best. I love your flag. Thank you, Teresa. Yes, I love Liv. She is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Chat, you excited? You guys excited for SmackDown? What are you most looking forward to? Cody, Shin vs. LA for the US title, Chelsea vs. Meacham for the US title, Drew vs. Jimmy, or Braun vs. Solo, or hearing from Jade? sorry, just text me something. Very nice. My dad's acoustic Epiphone has some very high action, so it's kind of rough to play. Oh, that sounds like that would be rough to play. Hey, Josh, want to react together to NXT Roadblock together next week? Maybe, Alex. We'll see. We'll see, my friend. Possibly. What is this? I'm good. Gay, he says. I think Bianca is the one who attacked Jade and set up Naomi to have Jade. I think it was Naomi. I don't. I think Bianca will just be working her one storyline going for the title at Mania this year. Unless they do it after that. But so you might be right. Yeah, hearing from Jade. There's no spoilers for Chamber. Chamber already happened. That was over a week ago. Or less than a week ago. We're good. If you haven't watched Chamber, that's on you. Michin versus Chelsea in a street fight. Was Naomi a heel before? I believe she was a heel when she was a Funkadactyl. Am I sick? Nope. Not sick at all. Not sick at all. When Jade came out, Bianca took her jacket off. She did. Okay, just saying some people may have not watched it. Well, that's their fault. We knew it wasn't Liv. Exactly. That's their fault they haven't watched it. Fuck them. Don't be on the internet if you haven't watched something. That's your fault. Watch it. Randy Orton back, baby? He is, Kyle. I'm doing good, Justin. How are you doing? You're eating a salad and drinking a Starry? Nice. Nice. Wait, I missed your first comment. When Jade came out and Bianca took off her jacket. Oh, yeah, I already read that. But I understood what you meant. Kind of stack SmackDown? Yeah, rematches, though, really. All rematches. These three, at least. But should be good. We are about 3 minutes. I'll maybe make sure I'm not on the West Coast channel. I always end up doing that by mistake. Yep, East Coast. There we go. There we go. Now I'm on the East Coast channel. How long do you think Cena is going to go on for now? Is he supposed to be retiring soon? Yeah, he's going till the end of December. Till the end of the year. I don't think he's going on any longer than that. But yeah, he made it clear when he first started this that he's going to do this. It was only going to be through the year. I don't think it goes any longer. We're getting street fights back to back in March. We are. Randy versus Kevin for Mania. Yeah, I definitely think that's the Mania match that they're going to have. But we all knew Naomi was the attacker. That's what I'm saying. You think he's doing 2 years? Wait, what? He ain't going to be doing 2 years. He's going to only be doing the one. You want to see what Solo has to say about Jacob losing his qualifying match for the US title that Solo gave him? That's going to be interesting. You're enjoying 2K25 so much, doing showcase on hard difficulty, and I'm on 13-15. Bro, I was on hard, and I cannot pass the Money in the Bank. I am on the struggle bus. What's up, Annie B? 1 minute to go. Yes, SmackDown about to kick off. Reminder, if there's any spoilers that you've read, please do not share them in the chat. I do not want to know any spoilers for tonight's SmackDown. For some reason, I'm getting like a black bar at the bottom of my USA Network. It's not like filling up the full screen. Like on usanetwork.com. It's just like they fixed the issue where it like was going below the bar. Now they made it too small. And now there's black bars on the left and right and the bottom now for me. Unless I have the size wrong. Hold on. Oh, that makes it smaller actually. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's something on their end. I can't change it on the website. That's a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie, but there's nothing I could do about that. Little annoying. TikTok chat, you're gonna see it for a quick second just because I need to fix something on it. But you won't be seeing it while I'm streaming. All right. All right, it's about to start. Oops. Gotta hit pause.
Then.
Here we go, baby.
Now.
Then. Yeah, I'm on USANetwork.com and I sign in with YouTube TV, and it's like, because the last few weeks it's been like overly big before you make a full screen, but then it's been fine when you full screen it. But now it's like a tiny bit too small.
Together.
It's not a big deal, but it's noticeable. The con is still sick. Fuck, man, I hope that he gets better. How about Santi? I know he got sick too.
This is Philly, where the afterglow of a
Hey, I was there.
still burns bright. And the
I was there.
season now roars from last year's sight to this year's drama. The fans heading
So they're at the Wells Fargo Center tonight.
sold out. Wells Fargo Arena, well aware of what just happened, how the industry changed forever this week.
There we go, baby.
So much still to be revealed. Tonight, that all happens inside this
3-hour SmackDown, baby. LA night. Yeah.
Including the U.S. Championship tonight, the target for LA Knight. He proved himself winning a brutal
He's ready, baby.
tourney. The megastar comes here convinced gold is coming back to him. He has to deal with the sinister, dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, massive boost for Nakamura.
November, that title's been
Amazing to hear Cody here from Just Excited for Everything, bro. Heck yeah, Aaron. And forever together. Big me.
Everywhere he's turned lately, he's been dealing with Solo Sakoa from a spike to a steel chair. And
Hagen.
Solo arrives here for
Solo with Jacob and Tama.
Tama Tonga here in South Philly. Gonna be an explosive moment with these two.
He's ready to go.
Plus, Drew McIntyre at
Drew
SmackDown.
versus Jimmy again.
Second time in less than a month, McIntyre will face Jimmy Uso.
Uh-oh.
the Scottish
Uh-oh.
sees something he
Oh, he's attacking Priest.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Oh. Drew went in on Damian just now.
It
Damn.
was only a matter of time with Priest and McIntyre.
He eliminated him from the Rumble and the Chamber.
Gonna be that kind of night on SmackDown.
Wow, it has been an epic week here in WWE, the effects of which are going to be felt for years, Joe.
Yeah, the shocking turn of events at Elimination Chamber, still the buzz.
Get that reaction up.
Toronto was incredible from start to the stunning John Cena Cody Rhodes finish.
It is a very big weekend for fans of WWE.
It's this weekend that has more star power.
Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot about both. Let's go, McLovin. Chat, after SmackDown, I'm going to continue playing 2K25. We're probably going to jump back into the island after SmackDown tonight. So I'm going to stay live on TikTok and Twitch after SmackDown. Should be a great time, y'all. It's going to be awesome. Oh, reactions again. I think it's the same ones from Monday. I don't remember for sure, though.
I am the EST of WWE.
Thank the fans in Canada.
38,493 in attendance. Toronto has truly been incredible.
Hometown favorite Trish Stratton is getting back.
Yeah, Trish.
This is huge. Toronto.
Yeah, see, we played, I played for about 3 hours before SmackDown on Twitch and TikTok. So we played a lot already last night and so far today. I'm going to only play tonight on Twitch and TikTok, though, after SmackDown again. So make sure you guys come on by the Twitch or TikTok streams after SmackDown, as we're going to play more.
Tonight we put it in gear and stepped on the gas.
The dance. Waiting for the day we see Josh react something back on Netflix. I mean, if it happens, it happens, man. I've had my reaction on NXT a few times. They've used my audio for the Punk one last year.
The moment has arrived. I want your soul. Embrace me as your brother. Hey, Rock, go yourself.
Dude, this is so crazy, dude. I could watch this a million times and it just doesn't get old. The music too they used. Yeah, they bleeped it. Oh, my shit froze. We're good.
There is not a soul on planet Earth who foresaw this. Come on, enough already. Somebody stop this. No! This is one of the most disgusting displays that I've ever read.
I love that. No! Here we go. We're starting with Randy. Randy Orton kicking off the show.
From this Philly crowd tells you everything. The Viper, the Apex Predator, the Legend Killer, and life as a fan is just better when Randy Orton is back and arrives.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's going good, Danny. How are you doing, bro? This is then, this is now, and forever together. Your favorite ever? He looks like he's ready to wrestle. He's got his gear on.
Pile driver that Kevin Owens delivered, the brutal attack on Orton. Sent him out of action until last week. And then timely and somewhat
I have
heroic
voices
return
in my head.
Toronto.
Philly singing it, baby. Ah, my shit keeps freezing.
The Elimination Chamber after 4 months on the shelf. Attacking the prize fighter Kevin Owens.
Let's go, baby. Maybe a KO call out. That'd be great.
In WWE, the same clearly can't be said for Kevin Owens, who now surely is in a
Hill Cena versus Randy soon. That'd be awesome. I'd love to see that. CM Punk as a babyface versus Hill Cena. There's so many matchups you could do as Cena as a Hill versus guys he used to face.
Four-time world heavyweight champion.
Maybe but he tried to do the Punk kick last on Saturday. They stopped him though. Me singing out this out loud to him with sleeping kids in the next room. That's awesome, Annie. Don't wake him up though. You think he's gonna do a promo? 100% doing a promo. Yo, what's up, Josh R? How are you? I see something. He just did a yeet. You see that? SummerSlam? Cena call out? He ain't calling out Cena. He calling out KO, the guy he went after at Chamber.
Randy Orton here in the shape of his career.
Talk to me, talk to me. Hey, he was gone 4 months after that shit. What's up, big bro? Nice, man. Let's see what he has to say. What he'll say about KO.
WrestleMania sign hanging high. We are just 43 days away from WrestleMania.
I hear voices crying. Tension, that too. Tension's rising. They counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. Yay, babe! This is a wild year. Edge, Punk, and Randy are all faces and Cena's a heel. Right, Dark Link? Dude, how are you doing tonight? You mean they didn't wake up when I screamed at Cena during Chamber, so I should be good? That's wild that they didn't wake up then. Randy Orton, baby. Randy soaking it all in, baby. Yeah, the ring's been blue for SmackDown, Travis. The ring mat's been blue since the beginning of the year. That's why it's like that in 2K as well.
It's got to be such a great feeling to hear the roar of the crowd again and to just soak it in.
Even more sweet when your career was hanging in the balance after that neck injury. Sustained at the hands of the
Pun kick, stuck. Please stop spamming, Big Bro Man. You only have to type it once. Please stop spamming. It's getting really annoying. I've told you once already. What's up, Sakurai? I'm good, Dragon Warrior. I got a hang now that's bothering me.
Crazy stuff has happened since I've been gone, right? I mean, just
There we go.
look at the last, week or so.
I like the black ring mat for Raw. I would not like a red.
In this business, John Cena.
Is he? Damn, that's crazy, Alex.
John Cena has always been on the top of this profession. And now he's just a bottom for Rock.
Oh!
I guess that gives a whole new meaning to the term rock bottom. Now, doesn't
Oh!
it? Doesn't it, John? But I digress.
Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night
That was freaking
SmackDown.
good.
Now I bring up John, he's one of the few friends I've had in the business. Our careers kind of paralleled each other. And, we have a lot in common. That's a short list of people that I was friends with and had something in common with. One of those people on that short list is also Kevin Owens.
Yep. Hey, yo.
Now, Kevin and I, we got a lot in common. We've both done vile things to get the job done. We both crossed the line, pushed the envelope time and time again.
It's so funny.
It was always to get the job done. It was always in the name of business. You see, guys, Kevin Owens, the wrestler, I respect. His story on how he got here, how he busted his ass to get to the WWE, it's really quite admirable when you think about it. You could say that I admire Kevin Owens, the wrestler, but it's Kevin Owens, the man, that I have a problem with.
Here we go, baby.
Now, there's a
The Rock
quote
Jock is so
out
low,
there.
it's
I'm gonna
sedimentary.
butcher
I think it's funny.
I'm gonna try and deliver it here as verbatim as possible. It goes,
That's supposed to be a joke, too, is I don't get it.
a jealous man's ability to destroy another man. If you ask me, that's Kevin Owens to the T. Kevin Owens' veins run with jealousy. Case in point, look at Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens dropped Cody Rhodes on his head with a pile driver. Kevin Owens will tell you that he tried to end Cody's career because Cody simply chose Roman Reigns as a tag team partner, but that's not why. Kevin Owens tried to end Cody's career because Kevin Owens was jealous of the gold around Cody's waist.
Yep. Facts.
Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, they fought tooth and nail long before they ever made it to the WWE. Back and forth, but they would always come full circle. They would always become friends again. But at the Elimination Chamber, Kevin Owens attempted to drop Sami Zayn on his head for a second time, this time on the concrete. And Kevin will have you believe that he did that because Sami Zayn simply helped Roman Reigns to his feet at the Royal Rumble, but that's not why. Kevin Owens tried to end Sami Zayn's career because Sami Zayn has slowly yet surely become a bigger star than Kevin Owens.
Damn. I hope it is, my love. Especially because I think they're trying to portray KO as being like as sadistic as Randy used to be.
At one time, and he dropped me on my head with a pile driver, an illegal move, by the way, for as long as I've been here, simply because I was trying to protect my friend. What does Kevin Owens have to be jealous about? He's won every single title in the WWE. Every single title. He's If you asked any one of the guys or the gals in the locker room what their one goal, if they could only have one goal would be in this company, it would be to main event WrestleMania. Kevin Owens did that not once, but he did it twice. And one of those times, his opponent was arguably the greatest superstar in the history of the WWE, the history of professional wrestling. His opponent at WrestleMania in the main event was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Exactly. WrestleMania 38. Great match. I'm great, Angel. Do it up, Sakurai.
He's never satisfied.
That'd be great if we get Stone Cold at Mania this year. I hope we do too, actually.
A year and a half ago, I had
Give it a stip. It doesn't need to be, but it'll elevate it.
Career-ending surgery, a career-ending injury. Doctor after doctor told me that was it. Hang up the boots. You're done. Your career is over, but I wouldn't take no for an answer. I busted my ass to come back, but I told myself, Randy, don't let anything upset you in that ring. Don't take 1 second performing in front of these lovely people for granted. Don't let anything piss you off. Well, guess what? Kevin Owens, you gone done and pissed me off.
Yeah.
So, last week in the chamber when I came out to save Sami Zayn from getting a career-ending pile driver on the concrete, I ran into the ring and I RKO'd Kevin Owens, and he laid right about here. And as I looked down on Kevin, I thought to myself, man, what is this feeling coming over me? Normally, that would have been all I needed to do to be satisfied, to fill the urge. I would have been happy. That would have been it. Case closed. See you next week. But no, something came over me that I haven't felt for a decade and a half. And I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. And you know what it was? The voices started talking
I have voices in my head.
And those voices, they told me to back up, measure my mark, and kick Kevin Owens in the head so
I love Kevin Owens.
hard that even his closest family members wouldn't be able to recognize his face.
Damn.
Listen, Kevin Owens. Listen to me when I say, as a matter of fact, WWE Universe, listen to me. The entire world, listen to me when I say, I am going to prove in short order that Pat McAfee is only the second greatest punter in the WWE.
Oh, shit. He's ready to punt his head off.
Voice is starting talking to me again.
Let's go. Dude, I don't know why, but did my account get IP strikes? Why is it taking forever to upload this Randy Burn?
Of the apex predator narrow, the last place you want to be is in the line of sight. Kevin Owens, you have a major problem as we hurtle towards WrestleMania.
Weird. Just says content under review.
It is so unconstitutional.
Oh, this is how. Oh no, because we already had it set up from last week.
Excuse me. We were in
Hi, Tiffy.
Well, I hope you're in the middle of discussing your consequences for ruining my Canadian homecoming. Nicholas, you let her bully me into a match last week, and now you're letting Nichin bully me into a match? This is discrimination. I know my rights.
Well, maybe you should exercise your right to remain silent for all of us.
Excuse me. Are you censoring us?
Yes. Do I need to spell it out for you? Shut up. Actually,
Damn.
I've got a great idea. How about I make you shut up tonight in a
Oh,
match?
Piper versus Tiffany.
She can't make it. She is part of my secret Hervis, and I have a match. So she will.
Secret Hervis.
One thing, Chelsea, Piper doesn't work for you. She works for WWE, and I actually happen to think that's a great idea. So I think we're going to do that.
Dang.
I told you we needed more secret Hervis.
So that's next. Tiffany versus Piper. Mods coming. Thank you, Mods. Love you. Tiffy versus Piper. Get those predictions in, chat. Chat, I got the munchies. I had some McDonald's before stream, but that was almost 4 hours ago.
Introducing first from Prior Lake, Minnesota. She is the WWE Women's Champion.
I might get me something from DoorDash.
So here we go.
Shut up, Alex. Hope you fucking have a nice day.
Stratton, Piper Niven. That's next. Don't go anywhere. A sellout for SmackDown.
Chat. Carne asada fries sounds so good right now. Carne asada fries sounds so good right now. Alright, I'm gonna get me carne asada fries. I convinced myself. Can we get non-country, please? That works. All right. Carne asada fries ordered. I'm fat. It's punt season, baby. TikTok chat, we're going into tribal chiefer mode. We're going to smoke down real quick. Cheers. Yep, they have guac and sour cream on them. Oh. They have guac and sour cream on them, Dark Link. Can't wait for Monday, Matthew. Let's go, baby. Damn, Annie, I'm sorry. That sucks. Chat, for people who live in the UK, Raw on Monday is on at midnight instead of 1 a.m. because the clocks in America are going forward tomorrow. So, yes, Sunday in the US is when our clocks will go forward. So, it'll be almost 24 hours, yeah. So, we're about like 18 hours away. I'm sorry, 28 hours. 28, 20, 30 hours away from changing our clocks. It happens at like 2 a.m. Sunday for us. So, So in the States, that would be East Coast time. I mean, either way. Yeah, so she's right. I don't know why I'm trying to be all technical. I'm just stoned. So yeah, if you're in the UK, Australia, or anywhere that's not the North America area, we are advancing our clock. We're going to spring forward an hour. So yes. So for about a month, y'all will still have Raw, NXT, SmackDown, all those shows an hour earlier. And then you guys, I believe, fall back in time in April, if I'm not mistaken, or the end of March or something like that. Drink some water. I got you. You can get benzo for my sleep issues, but not weed. That's so stupid. That is silly. I'm gonna miss that extra hour of sleep. Yeah, I mean, we'll get it used to it after a few weeks, obviously. But like, I like the sun. I honestly would rather keep it to where we're in that time zone or in that time. I hate when it gets dark at like 4:45, 4:30 in the fucking winters. I'm fine with it getting dark at like 5:30 if we, or whatever, around 6 if we fucking didn't change it. Oh, that's light, bro. I love the sun. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, bro? Are you gonna miss Blood Moon this year? When is that? I'm doing good, Magic's World. How you doing? Yeah, when's the Blood Moon? I love how they're bringing big fights back into the company and crazy matches just like the old times. Right, Matthew? They 100% are, bro. I'm so loving it so far. There it is. Order place. Prepping your order. Hell yeah. So it says within the next 20 to 30 minutes I should get my food. 20 to 35 minutes. Triple H was the best choice for the company? Oh, 100%, Matthew. Agree with you 100%, bro. Stupid commercials. And then we get country music nonstop. You're getting better. Was sick, but I'm getting better. Dang, a lot of people have been sick lately.
Main event for WrestleMania.
There you go.
Oh my God! Wait!
Most social media interactions in WWE history. This is so cool to see, bro.
John Cena and The Rock, I hate them so much.
There are millions of children around the planet that look up to this man.
John Cena, you need to pay for this.
Honestly, I could watch those reactions
So good.
all day long, and it's this photo, this singular moment.
Cody Rhodes speaks out tonight.
And for the first time since, we will hear from Cody Rhodes. The undisputed WWE champion is here in Philly. He'll join us live tonight. Tiffany Stratton, seems like it was so long ago she cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase and defeated Nia Jax. It's only been 63 days. Tonight's WWE Friday Night SmackDown is brought to you by Cricket 5G. Smile. You're on Cricket.
You mentioned Nia Jax, of course. Tiffany Stratton had a huge win at the Elimination Chamber alongside...
All right, here comes Piper.
Stratus against Nia Jax and Candice LeRae, perhaps finally putting them in the rear view mirror. However, no rest for the champ.
What an interesting spot here for Piper Niven from Chelsea Green's Secret Purpose to now facing off against Tiffy Time.
Piper Niven. Yo, Nikki baby with the 27-month resub. He says it's Tiffy time to see to you, Nikki baby. Thank you so much for the 27-month resub, bro. What's just Cena's new t-shirt? Should say wrong answers only.
Bianca Belair.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who's sleeping on
shows up when he wants.
Piper Niven is just plain wrong. Let's go back to
He's injured. He got injured in War Games. He tore his something. He'll be out for an extent. He won't be back till like the end of summer, possibly the earliest. Tore some. I forgot what. Triple H was the best choice for the company though, 100%. And the moon has red tint to it. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, so Blood Moon is when the moon has red tint to it. Yep. It's only Raw on Monday that is on at midnight because the Europe tour happening next Friday. Oh, thank you, Jazzy Girl. You're 100% right. I forgot all about that. Yeah. So the with the show being on Netflix internationally, the word is that Raw will air live and SmackDown, but we don't get SmackDown on Netflix unless we were to VPN. So we'll see. I might be going live early for the Raw and SmackDowns for those few weeks, starting this coming Monday.
Style that suits her so well. There's the athleticism, the gymnastics background of Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton did indeed compete.
So what is it? When do they start touring? Is it like Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday? So Raw this Monday is this coming Monday is the normal time. It's gonna be the SmackDown after that. I said that wrong. I'm sorry. I said it wrong the first time. So SmackDown next week will be in Europe. Is when it's like the first show in Europe. But the Raw, this coming Raw will be at an hour earlier for y'all in Europe or anywhere else that's not North America because of us changing time in the US and North America. We're going forward an hour on Sunday. So Revolution, if you're going to react to watch me or watch Revolution, will be an hour earlier for y'all in different countries outside North America. So Raw will still be for us at the normal time in the US. But SmackDown will be probably in the day, but not in the US technically unless you VPN and use Netflix or you use a third-party link, pirate site, you know. You're so ready for the 31st because we get running around in the afternoon on Netflix instead of the normal time. Running around. Oh my God. Jesus. Solid match so far. Second commercial break. So it'll be 12 a.m. for us. Yeah, instead of 1 a.m. it'll be 12 a.m. Ooh, Backstreet Boys. Is the stream elements not working? Oh, Alex beat me to it. Ah. Is B-Mar streaming right now? I haven't talked to him in a few days. Yep. I wonder if he's played any 2K yet. He's been live for 4 hours, so I'm assuming he has. That's probably why. Hacker? He's not a hacker. He just was smart man's. Yeah, what was he playing, TNA man? What was he doing? Showcase, My Rise? What was he up to? He's not a hacker. He's only a hacker inside a party of Marios. We should play that within like the next week. Obviously, it's going to be hard to pull me off of 2K for about the next month or so. So far, I'd give 2K an 8 out of 10. They didn't change a whole lot gameplay-wise, but they added just enough. Oh, my food's been picked up. Let me get some shoes on. There we go. Got me some carne asada fries on the way, chat. TikTok chat, we're gonna go into tribal chiefer mode real quick. I'm gonna blur out my camera for the TikTok live. Sarah has hacks because she's in the future. That's not her fault. That's not fault. Oh, they're actually delivering to someone else too, like on my same block. Come on, CS 1.61v1s. What? Where would you think the best place would be to go to see a WWE live event? Wherever WrestleMania is. Wherever WrestleMania is. Wrestling's not fake at all. Saki, I appreciate you redeeming that. This is a good song. It's like the only country song that I'm like good with jamming right now. Chicago, I'd like to go to a Chicago show. That's a good point. I've never been to a show in Chicago. And there's quite a few people that have been in my chat from the Chicago area and they still view. Platinum Saki, who's in my chat right now, is one of them. Holy shit, I went to post a photo of my nails in the photos in Discord and almost put the photo I sent you. Babe, put it in hidden. Put it in hidden, you crazy love. You crazy. Cute look. Cold beer on a Friday night. Hair jeans that fit just right. And the radio. Sorry. I like this song. You're going to MSG for Raw. They say Madison Square Garden is the best place to go. I'd love to go there too. One of my best friends, B. Mark Grimm, he's going to be there on Monday with some friends.
Be had here
Ooh.
in Philadelphia for Friday Night SmackDown as Tiffany Stratton looking to rally against Piper Niven. Wade, you brought up the
I might miss the end of this match with my food being on the way.
Valentine's Day. Oh, and there's the
It's got to be the most unpredictable WrestleMania this year. Good, babe. Oh, I hope you get to, Matthew. They're so fun. I've been to so many. My first one was in 2002, so I'm a veteran. I've been to so many WWC, WWE. What's up, Not Anthony? How are you doing, bro? Didn't even know this. Speaking of MSG, I will be there March 20th for a New York Rangers game. Dude, you're going to have a fun fucking time, bro. Have you been at MSG before, Not Anthony? We got a lot of Northeast people in the chat who live up in the Northeast area in the U.S.
In their careers as driving that shoulder into
I would love to see Revolution live. Yeah, the homie Alex lives in LA, but tickets are pricey even for AEW pay-per-views. Nope, will be your first. Ooh, well, enjoy it when you do go for that game, Not Anthony. I might see them when they're here in Wisconsin and Green Bay. I hope you get to go then, Matthew. Oh, Swanton! Yeah, my food's almost here, but they are stopping before they get to my house to a place right before it. You wanted to give payback last year, but couldn't? Dude, hope you get to go to a show this year, Con Man. Oh, that's crazy, B-Dave. Come on. Oh, she's trying to pick up Piper. Oh, damn. Nope, kick out from Tiffany. Long time lurker, first time chatter. How's everyone doing? Stoner Jesus, how are you, man? Love the name. I'm doing fantastic, man. I hope you're doing great. Enjoying tonight's SmackDown. I've been enjoying 2K25 today as well. We've been streaming a lot today. Last 24 hours we've been live a lot with some video gaming. And now this. Uh-oh, she's going for the Vader bomb. Vader bomb! Oh! Missed it! Prettiest moonsault ever! That's it. That was a fun match. That was a fun match. Tiffy beats Piper. Non-title match. Do we see anyone come out and confront Tiffy here? Is it going to be, we can see Shar? There it is, Shar. Charlotte Flair with the freaking chop block. Tiffy is getting, oh my goodness, what the heck is she wearing? What am I to talk? I wear fucking Adam Sandler style clothing. Damn, got the figure 4 into the figure 8 locking in here. There it is, figure 8. First time we've seen it since her return. Damn. Here comes all the officials. Freaking Shar, bro. I think Tiffany beats her at Mania, chat. I think I'm one of the few people saying that she's actually going to beat her. Damn.
To have her welcome back to WrestleMania moment. And Charlotte making
Talking smack to her.
dangerous statement as you see Tiffany Stratton reaching for that left knee.
All right, my food's about to be here. Hopefully I'm not going to miss anything significant. I'll be right back.
For the past several weeks.
43 days till WrestleMania, Wade. And that will be the matchup.
It's officially March, so allow me to illustrate the madness that is the current state of the tag team division. Let's start here, the Motor City Machine Guns. They faced DIY 4 months ago, and in an historic night, after defeating DIY, they went on to win the tag team championships. The Street Profits were next in line, but before they could make that happen, that was disrupted by Tommaso Ciampa. When the Profits were ready for another bite of the apple, they were mysteriously attacked and unable to compete, which meant DIY took their place, and in a shocking turn of events, Johnny Gargano betrayed his friends and mentors of 20 years, and DIY claimed the tag team gold. When the Profits returned, they were informed by Pretty Deadly.
It was Gaza.
Aye.
Gaza. It was Gaza.
Who attacked them.
You sure? Yeah, I'm sure.
This was untrue, and the Profits returned the favor.
I also got a burrito, but I'm going to save that probably for tomorrow.
That it was DIY who put Pretty Deadly up to it.
You're on your own. We don't need you. We don't need you.
And that's why we have all this chaos. Now we go to the Royal Rumble. A 2 out of 3 falls match between the Machine Guns and DIY, which was disrupted by the returning Street Profits. And since then, it has been
Carne asada, fries, papa frita.
So, here's my solution. Next week, the Street Profits get their long-awaited and long-overdue title shot against DIY, which leaves us with tonight.
You want to bite, Alex?
Pretty Deadly will face Los Garza
and
the Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh, triple threat.
Triple threat match to determine who's next in line as the #1 contender. As you can see, it's really very simple.
Huh. That's funny. I missed some of that, but that's funny.
There was nothing simple about that. While Nick Aldis is making our
So here it is. Mods gonna be, thank you, Mods. On top of it, I think it's probably my love tonight.
Has been a chaotic mess, and tonight we are going to restore some order. How about the 3-4? Ooh, there's no fun.
Sabin and Shelley ready for the challenge.
Let's go, baby. I think MCMG get that title shot finally, without getting interrupted, hopefully.
The following is a WWE Tag Team Championship #1 contender triple threat match. Introducing first, from Detroit City at combined weight 412 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Gun.
Thank you, Alex. 3 commercials, bro. Already. And we're only 40 minutes in. Fuck. Alright, I still need to get my reaction up to Tiffany and Charlotte and all that. So I'm trying to do. But this food, man. There's no dollar signs on the peace of mind. This I've come to know. See the love in my woman's eyes. All right. Reaction to that going up. Yeah, LFG I've really enjoyed. I've watched all 3 episodes so far. I really don't have a favorite to win yet. I really like Booker's team. I really like Taker's team. Bully's team, I don't know how it would have been if that BJ Ray or whatever his name was would have didn't get hurt. I don't know. Dude, eating carne asada fries to this song, enjoying wrestling and a good smoke with y'all while we play 2K2. Been a good Friday. As good as they can get for me. You don't think we have A&E, so I can't watch it? I don't have A&E on YouTube TV, so I have to watch third party, but I still watch it. Woman in the Yard. Interesting. Yeah, I saw that story about Michelle McCool being a coach in season 2 now. I don't remember if we talked about it in one of the news things. We might have this week. I don't remember. Do you think Cody retains the title at Mania? I do. I think he beats him, and I think Cena gets a shot. He wins King of the Ring. Punk will win Money in the Bank. Cena beats whoever the champion is at SummerSlam with his King of the Ring win. And then CM Punk cashes in his Money in the Bank and dethrones Cena right then and there. Yeah, 3 commercials so far. Like the third time that we've gone a commercial. We have a tracker. If you do exclamation count in the chat, COUNT, it'll bring up how many commercials the show's gone on. We try to keep it up to date. Sometimes we forget. That's only for the Twitch though. Sorry. This is my cousin's song right here. Zack Knight is Paige's brother, right? Yes. Yeah, his contract expired with AEW. Like Wednesday, I started doing the commercial counter, then I stopped after 3. I just forgot. Abaddon got released? Really? Where did you see that? Sean Ross Sapp say it? Who said that, chat? I think it's only a rumor. Wrestle Talk? Lol. That's like me saying it then. No, they have way more, but you know what I'm saying. So those guys in the ring from CMG. So those guys that got the full on jobber entrance. They didn't get any entrance at all on TV for us.
Who cannot stand the sight of each other, and GM Aldis is basically trying to pacify all 5 teams at the same time. This is a #1 contender, triple threat.
Really, Red Angels Live makes you want to wrestle?
Go on to face the winners of next week's tag championship match.
Wrestle Talk probably posted what Dave said then. That's only what the way they have news. What did Dave say?
We get some order finally restored here.
No, there has been very little order. I mean, we had a moment recently where the entire locker room spilled out into a brawl out on the floor.
Yeah, there's no loyalties whatsoever left, no trust.
Well, Angel getting in the face of Sabin. Waves goodbye to him, and then eats a big drop kick
Down.
from Kit Wilson.
I thought it was okay, the first episode of Evolve. I watched it yesterday in the afternoon.
Oh, wow! Right in the center of the ring.
Well, it was Legado del Fantasma, or Los Garza, who was supposed to take on the Street Profits last week on SmackDown. That was one.
I like that it was short.
Evolved into an all-out brawl between every member in the tag ranks, and clearly only 2 men are going to be legal at any point this tag match. And
Main event was really good for Evolve. That 6-man tag.
Those blind tags don't go over well.
Into a complete mess.
Yeah, Cappuccino Jones is really good. Yeah, that match he really shined in on Evolve. Chat. Ooh. I will be live reacting to AEW Revolution this Sunday, by the way. Should be a fun time. Stacked card: Moxley versus Cope or Edge for the world title. Uh-oh. We have a lot of singles match in this one. Mariah versus Tony in their third match for the women's title. Mercedes versus Momo Watanabe, I think is how you say her name, for the women or the TBS title. Oh shit. Excuse me. Oh man. Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay for the tag title, or for the another commercial for the not for the title, but it's just a steel cage match. Kyle Fletcher and Ospreay. Revolution starts this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So that should be 5, I believe, Pacific, right? Because for me, it's at 6 in Mountain Time Zone, which is where I live. Yeah, I saw the Zoe Stark's tweet. Excuse me. One thing John could say as a heel is Cody stole his gimmick. If you think about it, he has the same over-the-top good guy John was when he was in the top. Not wrong. That is a good point. He really did. That is exactly what he is. There's like crying promos and shit like that. You're not wrong at all. So it came from the Observer. AEW is planning on letting Abaddon and Nick Comoroto contracts expire. I don't hate it, but it sucks for them. Like, I hope they go out and actually do some great things outside of AEW if that ends up happening. Because they don't really do a whole lot in AEW besides ROH when they do. Which isn't a bad thing, but they're very rarely even on that, I feel like. What do you mean? Oops, sorry. These fries are so fire. Well, I didn't know that was from one, so thank you, babe. They won. Okay, we're going on the country for now. Oh, okay, babe. Love you. Yeah, I ordered the pay-per-view Revolution on Triller. I use a VPN, and then I order it. Because in like Japan and other countries, it's only $25 American. It's cheaper than 50. So that's how I do it. Rick G. The infamous promo from Luger. Yeah, I like that promo. It's funny. Your shirts are too tight too, Teddy. Or whatever his name is. Dude, these fries are so good. Why is this crowd so quiet? They don't sound too overly quiet to me. It was on commercial though for me for the last few minutes.
Against DIY, but this is what Nick Aldis, the general manager, put forth to determine the eventual #1 contenders. Motor City Machine Guns, pretty deadly, and most scars away.
Yeah, 3 teams scratching and clawing to get themselves in pole position. And a shot at whoever the champs will be after next week. And right now, it's the Motor City Machine Guns that are hitting fine form with Chris Sabin.
Uh-oh, Hurricane Rana. Good match so far. Ooh.
The best of Berto. Let's go.
Super Bowl Saturday? I don't know.
Contention. The recent champions as Sabin into the cover. to become #1 contenders in the kick out by Berto.
The veterans, the machine guns, they have been screwed left, right, and
I just love when he's fighting to take the shirt off. That shit cracked me up so hard.
Nothing has gone right for them since.
Oh.
Well, that could change tonight.
We talked about the ring awareness you need to have.
I wonder if anyone's ever asked him about that after, like in an interview, about that promo.
Some of these competitors wish they...
Oh, the tourniquet.
Nicely connected there from kick.
Big boot springboard from Berto.
Things are turning in the blink of an eye in this one.
Uh-oh, Hurricane Rana.
Everybody is showing their weaponry here. And now the
damn. Carne's held a prize in SmackDown. Smack. And I'm smacking him down.
Two bodies, one mind, and this could be the...
Oh, they're lining up.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck.
Pushes him off.
Backslide.
And the backslide by Pretty Deadly. And the win.
Yes, boy.
What? Pretty Deadly. They didn't even cheat. Wow. I thought MCMG was gonna win. Wow. I love Pretty Deadly. Wow, I did not expect them to win.
That's a big win. Hey, we heard from Randy Orton earlier tonight.
Love you, babe.
But that wasn't the only shocking return that happened in Toronto last week. It was how the night started that got so much attention with an angry Jade Cargill back in action. And Bianca Belair, Naomi relationship, it may never be the same in what Bianca had to watch.
Dude, I have no idea what's going on my TikTok, my Heeljosh reaction. But like, it has like 3 of my videos under review. And it won't like post them.
Liv Morgan was about to face some consequences, and then to shock the world, not least Bianca Belair, who was close to hysterics.
Bianca's amazing.
In horror, we witnessed Naomi being the ire of Jade Cargill's attack, one of the most savage beatdowns we've ever seen in the women's division. Cargill ultimately taking Naomi out of the match, leaving us all, especially Bianca Belair, wanting some answers.
That was so good.
Trapped in the pod.
Oh, that's next.
And we are going to hear from Bianca Belair after all that fallout from this past Saturday's Elimination Chamber. That is coming your way.
Are we going to another commercial? We've had so many already. Fuck, man. Beat you to it, bitch. Dude, we've had so many. All right, I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be right back, chat. No, I was kidding. I love you, babe. I'll be right back. I got potty. All right. Back to scarfing down some fries, huh? Carne's auto fries. Well, in the last match, it was Pretty Deadly. What was the prediction at for them? 9%. 2 people, 3,000 McLovin. How much did you win? What's going on, Tori? I think this crown's fine, man. Guarantee if you were there live, you would say the opposite. I don't trust the opinion of someone who is too scared to post their face as their profile picture. That's usually my outlook. If they're below the age of 18, it's my question is, what the fuck are you even doing in my stream then? Shouldn't even be in here. I love chicken Alfredo. That sounds great. Pretty Little Liars, a-holes. But they won fair and square. What's up, Kyle, a wrestling fan? How are you? I know, like they expect the crowds to be live for every single thing for 3 hours straight. I kind of ate a lot of the ones that have the toppings on it, so a lot of the fries that are left don't really have as much toppings, or really any at all. Yeah, we're at 5 commercials, bro. 5 times we've gone to commercials so far. Been a good show, though. Yeah, these fries, though. Can't stop talking about them. What's up, Sunny Days? How are you doing? Oh. AW starts at 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. And here in North America, we move forward an hour in the clocks on Sunday. So it'll still be at 8. We just move forward an hour on Sunday.
Another spectacular night here in Philly. Of course, home to 2 WrestleManias, birthplace to Extreme, and 3 Royal Rumbles in the history of Philly.
Just so tonight, I forgot until recently SmackDown is on USA. Yeah, man. Been on for about an hour now. Been a pretty solid show so far, I think.
16,700.
Damn. For a SmackDown.
They were roaring when Randy Orton started our evening. And they saw Charlotte Flair attack Tiffany Stratton, and sitting nearby ringside here are the 76ers. They're going to host the Jazz come Sunday, and they have been loving the
76ers.
Ringside. Of course, these Philly fans,
You better eat.
Reaction when you have certain struggles during the season.
I'm recapping it again.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Oh, they're showing the speed one. Oh, Santi and Coleman.
Oh God, no.
I love this dude's reaction.
What are you doing?
We are going to take a look back at one of the most shocking moments in WWE history, and we will hear from the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes. That's later tonight.
All right, so we're hearing from Jade next. I believe Jade.
Oh, we got great news to share. Tonight's winner of the Cricket Fan Seat Upgrade, the Roman family.
Acknowledge them.
Seats and swag courtesy of Cricket. They're all smiles tonight. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Bro.
She likes to say you can't spell WrestleMania without EST, and now
TikTok just says content and a review on 3 of my videos
championship match.
that I've tried to post.
Well, what a week it has been for Bianca Belair. After winning the Elimination Chamber, Belair sat at ringside this week on Raw, knowing she would face the winner of Rhea Ripley and Io Sky at the showcase of the Immortals. But Rhea Ripley allowed herself to be distracted by Belair. Brief shoving match took her eye off Io Sky.
Yeah, that's what you get for not paying attention to the match, Rhea.
Seized the moment, and one over the moonsault later became the new women's world champion, locking in a date with destiny with Elimination Chamber winner Bianca Belair. Really a massively frustrated Rhea Ripley letting herself down.
You know, Io countering that riptide attempt off the top rope. That was special.
That's crazy that it's Io, bro.
Women's World Championship match. The new champ, Io Sky, against Belair.
Fries are good.
You know, I should really feel like I'm on top of the world right now after winning Elimination Chamber. And I should really be focused on going to WrestleMania, but it's really hard to do that when two of your friends are fighting. You know, I've formed a bond with both of
Joe, what the 43 months? He says, go, bud, go. Dude, sweet. Thank you so much for the 43-month resub.
Naomi, she stepped in, so all that hard work wouldn't go to
How are you,
waste.
Joe?
And Naomi, we were close before, but once we formed that tag team, I can honestly say she became my best friend.
Uh-oh.
So no, I do not believe that Naomi
Heck yeah,
would do
Joe.
something like that. I know, but then again, I'm so confused. Like, I literally feel like I'm going crazy, and now I'm being accused, so I need some answers. Naomi,
Talking about being
he's not
accused of
texting me
attacking
back.
Jade.
Jay's not talking to me. I feel like I'm losing both of my friends. So Naomi, I know you're back there, and I need you to come out here and
Naomi's
give me
there.
some answers right now.
Getting booze.
Naomi, what in the hell is going on?
BB, this is not at all what it looks like, and I need you to lock in with me, and I need you to understand what I'm
She's
about to
denying
say.
it.
I'm gonna ask you this. When Jay couldn't compete, who stepped up, who had your back,
That doesn't mean you didn't attack her.
you didn't have to relinquish those tag team
That
titles.
doesn't mean you didn't attack her.
Stop. Did you attack Jade?
B, all of this outside noise is nothing but distraction from what you and I really need to be
See,
focused
she's not
on,
denying it
which is getting
or
our
saying
tag
she
team
did it.
titles back from Liv and Raquel, and you focusing on WrestleMania. That's it.
Naomi, stop.
She's a
Because
liar.
You're talking about everything else other than what we are here for. We are here for Jade. Jade, that's what we're here for. Stop talking about everything else. It is about Jade.
Thank
right
you,
now.
Bianca.
Jade. 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 Jade.
See? She's jealous.
You really want to know how I feel about Jade?
I do. That's what I'm asking.
All right. I'm going to tell you, and I never said this before, B, because I ain't want to be messy, and I ain't want to hurt her little feelings. But the truth is, the way I see Jade, I feel like she's been piggybacking off on you the entire time.
Damn. See, she did it. So what have you been doing since you attacked her?
That is my truth. And I have been forced to watch someone like Jade succeed off of your excellence, off of your experience, off of your hard work, while I was left pushed to the side to fight for myself every match. And I didn't say a word. I let y'all get y'all flowers. I let y'all be great. And I was proud of y'all. and I didn't say a freaking word. But deep down, that's the way I feel. And no, I don't give a damn about Jade, because she didn't give a damn about Bianca.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's all lies, man.
No, I do want the truth. I want the truth. I feel like you're gaslighting me right now. You're really starting to piss me off because you're talking about
every time I stand up for myself, people turn their back and want to walk out on me when I'm keeping it.
Stop.
Damn.
It's very simple. It is a yes or it is a no. And I need you to tell me right now, because I will walk out of this ring and you will never hear from me again. So tell me here right now.
This is a great segment, man. I'm loving this so much. She did it, bro. Tears, look at that lip quivering. The emotions.
I did it.
Yeah, we knew it. We knew she did it. This is awesome.
I did it. Yeah, I did it. I did it for you. I did it for us.
Because you were jealous.
It was always supposed to be me.
See, she's admitting she was jealous.
This whole time. No, don't touch me.
Damn, this is amazing, dude.
You want to know why this hurts so bad? Because of how much I love you.
I love you, baby.
Don't say nothing else to me. I don't want to hear nothing else. You said enough. I can't even look at you right now.
This is so good.
So this, me and you, we're done.
Why? Because of her?
Jealous bitch.
Come talk to me.
Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Need me, want me. I want you to accept me and love me. Fuck out of here.
B, I did this for you. You just don't understand that right now.
Whoever redeemed that, I hate you right now.
Don't walk out on me. You know why you wanted the truth? The truth is, I wish I would have pushed her harder.
This is crazy.
Every time I start to clock in and stand up for myself, all of y'all turn on me.
Standing up for yourself? How?
What you doing, Bianca?
What are you standing up for yourself for?
Bitch.
Oh! This jealous fucking bitch.
Yep. Smart, yeet, and get out.
Oh, Jade's there!
Jade Cargill is here.
Jade!
After 3 words, just acted like a guillotine in the relationship of Belair and Naomi.
Jade Cargill!
Jade.
Mop up the tears, Naomi, and get your running shoes on.
She's nodding, just do what you gotta do.
To think the level of betrayal. The level
Damn.
of betrayal that was just admitted to.
Forget about betrayal right now. This is about vengeance, Joe.
A week ago,
Yeah, now she runs after she was talking all that smack just a second ago.
With that minivan steel door of the chamber.
Get her! Yeah!
On the attack again, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill looking completely okay.
Damn.
Top of her announce table. And just beating her down.
What a segment this has been, bro.
I mean, you can't blame Cargill. What
Damn.
emotional powder keg this is.
An eruption of emotion and rage, and now violence.
This has been wild. Why is she running out fighting? Because she's a bitch.
The big three is done for good.
Call Bianca that, but it's really what she is.
Treachery by Naomi.
Oh! Yeah, now what you doing? She could have did worse after what you did.
What more needs to be seen or said?
You dead, Naomi.
I did it, and she just felt it.
Freaking Naomi, bro.
That we've seen here, coming off what we saw at Elimination Chamber. An Elimination Chamber, Wade, that I think in so many ways has acted as the fuse for now. These explosive feuds that we have seen and we're surrounded by, including two recent World Heavyweight Champions, Drew McIntyre.
Sorry. I know you can hear that.
This was the men's Elimination Chamber match. Drew McIntyre connecting with a Claymore on John Cena, taking his eye off the ball momentarily when Damian Priest, a man who also eliminated McIntyre in the Royal Rumble, pinned Drew and blew his WrestleMania plans out of the water. Some vengeance afterwards for McIntyre on Priest, capitalized on by Logan Paul, who then ended Damian Priest's chances.
What a segment, chat. So that's it. Bianca's just gonna be a babyface versus the other babyface. I love the segment, but it kind of wanted to tweener Bianca. Well, yeah, it looks like that's gonna be the route then, my friend. Unless they turn EO heel, we still have a little over a month to build. So.
Who is back at his absolute worst.
Oh, Drew.
Excuse me, Drew. I know you have your match against Jimmy Uso later on tonight, but I want to ask you about your attack on Damian Priest earlier on tonight. Some people are saying it was unprovoked.
Byron, have you been watching the product this past year? Do you listen? So many people are so shocked about John Cena's actions last Saturday, like I didn't come out on SmackDown last week and tell everyone what kind of person he is. I would have prevented so many people having their heart broken when I claymored him in his big stupid head in the chamber, but then Damian Priest had to slither in and steal the pin from behind, taking away my last chance at the world title at WrestleMania.
You ain't getting it, bud. I wanted you to, but.
I'd call it well deserved. We're in the path to WrestleMania. Because of Priest, I got nothing. I got nothing to give but violence. And it starts tonight with the black sheep of the family.
So going after Jimmy. Tears, look at that lip quivering.
85 pounds of angry and focus. You got it. Wait, everyone about to find out in the form of
Did it.
One big SOB.
This next match is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Weighing in at 355 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Sorry, I have to do this differently because TikTok's being weird for me now.
Since he transferred over to SmackDown, Braun Strowman has dealt with a lot. Cost a chance to
It like won't post my videos. It just says content under review. It's so stupid.
Because it's Strowman against Solo Sakoa. That is coming up next from a
Solo Braun, I got you, chat.
Fargo Center, a sellout here in Philly.
There you go. Get those predictions in.
Introducing WWE 2K25. Here, anything can happen.
Didn't want to get the commercial. There we go. What are you guys doing this on? I watch it on USA Network. I have YouTube TV, so I use usanetwork.com and I sign into my YouTube TV account and I watch it on there. That is how I watch the show. And I just do it that way. It's really easy, thankfully. Let me get this reaction posted. Well, crap. Hold on. Bear with me, chat. I'm just trying to get this working properly now. There we go. Prediction not up, babe. I had it up. Why did it go away? I saw it up. Who turned it off? Liv tweeted, you already know if I pushed Jade on that car, I would have been squatting down, taking a selfie with her screaming. I did it. Boom. Boom. Tell him, Liv. Tell him, Liv. People don't know, man. Think they know, they don't know. Right. Got another reaction posted. Okay, now food time. I stopped watching that Bianca segment. I stopped to watch that Bianca segment. Good. Please eat. Please and thank you, eat. You actually think she'll lose? Do y'all think Bianca's gonna lose her first Mania match this year? I don't know. It'd be cool if they had Io win, honestly. But I do think they're gonna add Rhea to it. I think Rhea's gonna get added to it for sure. I think it'll be a triple threat. Sounds like elevator music. You don't like the Doors? The Doors are the best. They're the first trippy hippie music out there, bro. We'll take you on a ride like you never experienced, homie. This will be too long to post, I think. Prize picks. You still think Bianca had something to do with the attack on Jay because she's wearing black like Naomi? Keep dreaming, Winter. This has been the most hyped Mania in years. You think so? I think Mania has been hyped a lot the last few years. Oh, look, they're showing the Luger Hall of Fame announcement that we watched a bit ago. 3, 2, 1. We watched this before stream. So awesome.
A little surprise visit.
Surprise visit.
Hey, hey, hey.
Go.
Hey, hey, hey.
Look who's here.
How are you? You doing all right?
I'm doing great.
Is he putting you through it down here?
He is.
Oh my gosh. On behalf of WWE, we would like you to be part of the 2025 class of the WWE Hall of Fame.
Wow. You gotta stand up, give a hug for that, brother. Oh, yeah.
Luger, 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 Luger. Right, Andy? That was a crazy segment, man. Such a good segment. So Luger going into the Hall of Fame. Still no announcement of exactly what day it'll be on this year. They're not promoting it for Friday right now. Also not promoting it at all, really. Besides this. Let's go, baby.
All right, minutes to track down Charlotte.
Char.
And Charlotte, I'm hoping you can shed some light on why you decided to ambush Tiffany Stratton tonight, especially after she had such a grueling match against Piper Niven.
Ambush, no. You see, I warned Tiffany after the fun and games were over that I was gonna be everywhere she was. It was her fault she didn't listen. And it seems like the division has gone a little soft for a threat like Charlotte Flair. Here's the thing. Every time I come back, I have to remind people that there are levels to what we do.
Wait.
Uh-oh. B-Fab.
And I hope I'm wrong, but I know you wasn't over here talking about the women's division is soft.
No, you heard me correctly. Clearly, the division has been lacking a little talent since the queen has been gone. No one compares to me.
Look, Charlotte, I know you've been gone a long time, but nobody wants to compare to you. We want our own legacies. Nobody is interested in bowing down to you anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, you see, that's where you're wrong. Everyone eventually bows down to the queen. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. How about I see you in the ring next week in Barcelona, and I'll show
There
you
it
how to
is.
bow down.
First match announced for SmackDown in Europe.
Fab and Charlotte Flair.
Okay, Hogan, Charlotte. No, Charlotte Hogan. We should call her.
Strowman was viewed as the big issue in that one-night-only #1 contenders tournament for the U.S. Championship.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
And a DQ
Wah, wah,
loss
wah, wah,
was a
wah, wah.
stinging reality. And now, here's the man to blame for much of those antics a week ago.
And his opponent.
Wah, 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 wah. Coming out alone.
Well, as you mentioned a little earlier, Joe, let's think about 3 weeks ago. We had an Elimination Chamber qualifying.
No Fatu or Tama, yep. Coming out by his lonesome tonight. We'll see where that goes. All right, TikTok chat, we're going to turn off the camera for a quick second. We're going to go into Tribal Cheaper mode.
Was taken on Carmelo Hayes when Solo struck again. It backfired badly. However,
The only thing I miss about Solo's entrance is Sammy as his hype man. Dude, I loved that Fear Darkness. Dude, that was so good when he used to do that. Yeah, clean those pieces. It's dirty already.
Against Tama Tonga, the monster among men, is highly frustrated and needs to deal with this thorn in his side, Solo Sikoa.
Ron's ready, look at him.
Sakoa. That was, by the way, an outstanding night of action in Toronto last week with that single night tournament to determine the #1 contender.
Here we go.
Which will get paid off later tonight. LA Knight shifting.
I can't stop
US
going.
Championship match.
That was a good one.
Massive main event, but you know for a fact, Braun Strowman.
Chat, what do you think of this SmackDown? We're about halfway in. What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 5? 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. Charlotte was doing an interview with Byron. BFAB walked up and said, no one's trying to be like you and bow down to the queen anymore. Everyone's trying to create their own legacies in this locker room. And she's like, oh, that's where you're wrong. Everyone wants to be like the queen, yada, 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 yada. So they're going to have a match next Friday in Europe on the SmackDown. Mid, in your opinion, Annie? That's fair. What would you guys rate it on a scale of 1 to 5? 5 being the best, 1 being the worst right now. Ooh. I feel like we're about to go to another commercial. I feel like there's been way too many commercials.
Incredibly nimble footwork there from Solo Sikoa.
Damn.
What a big running hip attack right into the barrier.
La 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 la.
To a great start against the big guy.
La 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 la. Another commercial. 7 commercials, an hour and a half in. Insane, bro. That Bianca Naomi segment was solid as fuck. I loved that so much. Yeah, that segment was great. 3.5. Sounds like elevator. Oh, yeah, I already read that. 3.5, 3.5, 3.55, 3.5. 3, 7. That's commercials, dumbass. 4.2, 4 posting Naomi segment. Pushing Naomi segment. 3.5. I see y'all. All right. Yeah, I feel like overall with as many rematches they had announced and stuff, I only expected so much tonight, but that Naomi segment was great. With Bianca. That was fantastic, so... Hopefully, because we still have this match obviously happening, and then we have the women's US title, Drew, Jimmy, and Shinsuke in LA, so, and we still have to hear from Cody, so we still have quite a bit announced. Yeah, let's go, Kaisa. Yeah, I'm going to be playing 2K, guys, after SmackDown. We're going to jump right back into the island, and we'll probably try to finish up some showcase, because I was struggle busting hard in that women's Money in the Bank. So we'll probably just jump into the island for a bit before we go back into showcase. Raw is just on another level, to be honest. Raw is really 100%. The booking is just night and day for the shows. You don't really care that much about SmackDown. I like the wrestlers on Raw more. That's fair. Wow, 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 wow. On Netflix, they're fighting still. Oh, nice. Are they? 4, 10 out of 10. Raw is just on another level. Shinsuke's reign as champion hasn't been that good. NXT has been great. Yeah, NXT, I love NXT. That's a show that I'll try to go out of it. Like, next week is my cousin, who's basically my brother's birthday. And he doesn't, I don't really know exactly what they're doing yet because I'd asked him, but I told him, like, I'm more than likely going to be checking out NXT and streaming my reaction to it because of how big of a show it is. So I told him Wednesday. He can come over Wednesday. We'll get down. We'll have a little birthday party the day after his birthday. Some fucking grub, eat some cupcakes and shit, and fucking smoke down. Be fire. Be fire. It'd be good times. Whatever it takes, Solo can make it true. Whatever it takes, I know he can make it through. That's weird. So TikTok's not reviewing the Naomi or Jada texting it, but it's reviewing me posting my reaction to people reacting to that Cena segment. Tiffany getting attacked is under review. It won't post. It says content under review. And then the oops. Sorry. And then the Pretty Deadly winning the #1 contender is also under review. I have no idea. But it's up on Instagram. I don't have those 3 up on Insta. I could post them on Insta real quick because I haven't posted them. I couldn't post them on Instagram because of that. That's the speed thing. This is Pretty Deadly winning, so we'll post that. Insta. Something went wrong. What? Didn't we already hear this song? Why is this playing again? What's going on, Spotify?
Risk of getting himself into a funk in the aftermath of that, but what a victory it would be if he could put away Strowman.
1 second, chat.
I don't know if you have to. Oh, yes!
Samoan drop of 385 pounds, Wade.
Wow, that might have taken everything out of Solo Sakoa, but he pulled it off, and he's pretty proud of himself. Don't admire yourself too much, even though that was a hella impressive move from Sakoa. Get the job finished, celebrate after.
Kick his ass, Braun.
Menace for Braun Strowman.
This fraud.
The spike that cost him an elimination qualifier. Here's the running hip attack. Of course, Braun Strowman knows that all too well at the hands of Jacob Fatu. And now Solo Sakoa delivering it.
Effective and punishing as anything Strowman has ever.
Kick his ass, Braun, to get up. Is he gonna do what Jacob did? The cheeks over and over?
Done his homework. This is the roadmap to victory and maximum.
Naomi will probably cost Bianca the title. I could see that happening. I don't know if it will happen, but I could see it.
Well, you take too long against Strowman, you're gonna regret.
Damn, there you go, Braun. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Take out Solo's bitch ass. I said he's a bitch ass. Just kidding. He'll kick my ass. Oh.
Getting these hands now is the former street fighting champ of the islands.
Gonna hit the choo-choo train. Chugga, 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 choo-choo. Sorry. Rip. Who's fighting tomorrow in UFC? Alex Pereira defends the light heavyweight title against Magomedov. Or Ankalaev? Hold on. I forget. Yeah, how to say his name. Ankalaev, yeah. Magomedov Ankalaev.
Trying to get back into this, but it may be too late.
He's looking for that power slam that time, but Solo Sakoa able to turn things.
Then co-main event is Gaethje versus Fazeev, Jalen Turner versus Ignacio Baja Mendez.
Cody Rhodes will join us.
Amanda Lemos versus Yasmin Luciendo. However you say that. King Green, Bobby Green versus Mauricio Rufy. Oh! Yeah, it's gonna be a good card tomorrow, of course. I'm excited for 313. I'm gonna be reacting to it.
Plan A don't work. Call on plan B. Here he is.
Of course. And he's getting wrecked now.
Getting wrecked after disrupting the match. The bell rings. That's how the match ends.
Oh, now Jacob coming out.
Oh, he sends him into the timekeeper.
Jacob Fatu.
Clearly
getting his full entrance.
And now he's got familiar company. Jacob Fatu.
Well, Strowman's problem just gonna
here to wreck up shop, baby.
Out of the frying pan into the fire with a Samoan werewolf staring him down.
These two have unfinished business. Eliminated from Rumble by Braun Strowman for Jacob. Jacob also destroyed Braun in their match at Saturday Night Main Event the week prior.
And now each man willing to climb
So they have unfinished business with each other.
and square off.
This crowd in Philly loving Fatu.
Philly is loving it. Literally licking his lips is Fatu.
Bloodthirsty animal.
Here they go.
There we go.
It's down to nobody, even a monster like Braun Strowman.
Damn.
Fatu and Strowman.
Damn.
Super kick. And again.
Going in.
And it sends him out onto the floor.
God, this is like something out of the comic box. Watch out, Joe.
Fatu gonna hit a dive.
Here comes Fatu.
Oh, he fell short. Got caught, they're gonna say. Oh!
Strowman capitalizing.
Damn me. Fatu's back up though.
And now Fatu rises up.
Oh!
Jeez, this guy is not.
Dude, what a brawl these two are having right here. Yeah, Jacob is such a beast. Uh-oh.
Time and again.
Over into the the crowd he goes.
Stop what you cannot kill.
Sends him over the barrier and he's following.
Look at Jacob. Oh no, he kind of missed that too. That's so funny.
Size of these two.
We'll take a choke slam on our table and shrug it off in 3 seconds. Get straight back on offense.
Headbutt.
Where the hell are these two going now?
They're all the way over there in the
Damn.
tech area right now, on top of the tech crates.
Damn.
Super kick. It just sends Strowman draping over that top crate.
The referee's been screaming for security to get out here and get some order.
Uh-oh. Big John stud JWN for Johnny. That's hilarious.
And now Fatu is joining him up top. At the production tech area.
Uh-oh.
Fatu and
They're gonna go, what is that, tables right there with all those coffee cups and shit?
Braun Strowman.
Nothing positive can come from this position.
Are you?
Oh my God. Fought out of it.
Able to get back on his feet.
Oh, fuck!
Down through the tables below.
Damn. It seemed like there was padding underneath that you could kind of see. I might be wrong. Last man standing would be fire, babe. Wonder when they would do that though, since we don't have really anything announced for like before Mania. It's a random Raw. I mean random SmackDown. That'd be great though as a main event of SmackDown, honestly.
Just the way these Philly fans prefer it.
Kind of surprised they had Braun. Oh, he's back up. He can barely stand though.
How is he getting up? How does Fatu do this every single time?
Damn.
Survives the biggest.
I love how that has the NXT logo on it. That's funny. Damn, that was insane.
Strowman and Fatu.
That was insane. Been a good SmackDown, I think, tonight.
I'll tell you, it's really hard to fathom how much this conflict between Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman has just escalated over the last few weeks. Well, I will attempt to switch gears and welcome in the man who has championship aspirations here tonight on SmackDown, L.A. Knight.
Well, you already said a mouthful there, but here we are, so let me talk to you. I guess it was all gas, no brakes on Jacob Fatu's big fat keister going through that table, huh? Yeah. And what that means is the man who cost me the U.S. Championship last time around, out of the picture. That means no distractions. That means Shinsuke Nakamura tonight. It is you, it is me. Ichigo.
Should be good.
Which I know that you know what that means, and what that means is one moment, one time. One time is all it takes for the BFT to smack you back to factory settings. And then, one moment, the one moment is us standing right here in the birthplace of the United States, Philadelphia, PA.
Yeah.
And that one moment which we can never relive again, it is here. So savor it while it is, because right now that means we are standing in the birthplace of the rebirth of my U.S. title reign. Yeah!
Yeah.
And you know, if you think about it, I've dealt with sneak attacks. I've dealt with the mist. I've dealt with it all, and I stood tall. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I put it to you like this. Old Glory, it's kind of needed a better representation as of late, and that's exactly.
No, you don't want him to win. I mean, I don't know if it'll be any better than Shinsuke's run, but at this point, I don't hate it. If he were to win.
We can all pledge allegiance to the United States champion with everybody saying L.A. Knight.
Yeah. The NXT crowd literally pledged of allegiance to Chelsea on Tuesday. Oh, speaking of the devil.
Pete, are you okay? Because I'm going to need you to be. I have a street fight against Michin, and I have no idea what's going to happen out there. Shake it off, okay? Shake it off. Let's go.
Hey, Chelsea.
Zelina.
I just came here to wish you some good luck. Or not. Actually, because it doesn't matter if it's you or Michin. Whoever has that title, I've decided I'm coming after next. Bye!
She did a little rascal thing.
Piper, that is the last thing I needed to hear right now. Get it together!
Here we go. Chelsea versus Michin once again for the U.S. women's title. Get those predictions into it, chat. Yeah, she's Cactus Jack.
Oh, yes! Bang, bang! I love it!
That's so awesome. And she has her own Wanted Dead or Alive Chelsea shirt. Does it say Chelsea on the sides? It does. Chelsea, it says. Oh my god, that is so good. And like Sami Zayn. Oh my gosh. Fucking Piper. Still hurting for her match with Tiffany. Green.
And a recent history with Michin tells us that we know exactly what we're in store
I'm a
for.
hot
Michin
mess.
And Chelsea, a street fight for the championship.
Whoa. 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 Commercials at 8 now. Hour and a half in. So we already heard this song. Why was this playing again? TikTok chat, we're going to go into Tribal Chiefer mode. We're going to hit the Poofco. And if you didn't know, I am affiliated with MJ Arsenal Glass. Get your glass on this link I'm about to drop in the Twitch and YouTube chat. Use my code Heeljosh to save 50%. You can get awesome stuff like this. We're about to load that up right now. Pretty woman. Pretty woman. This is not what I wanted to hear, by the way. I was trying to pick this song. Good old Nirvana. All right. Heating up. About to get lit. Very lit. I cough a lot on these. I don't have water. I'm gonna die. I don't have anything to drink right now. I have water over there, but I'd have to fill up my cup, and I have not done that. So this is gonna end very interestingly. Wish me luck, chat, because we're about to go to the freaking moon. Cheers. My shirt is on shop. You know? Jacob knows telling I'm botching all this. Just he didn't botch anything. That was all part of the plan, homie. For him to fall short, get caught, get put on the table, get caught again on the outside. No, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm dying. That was a good one. That was a good one. Good derb. If you could book a dream match on 2K25, who would it be and what would it be for? Or what the match would be? Shawn Michaels, AJ Styles for the best of all time. That's what it would be. And it would be, as the kids say, glorious. Do not die. I'm not dying. No more deaths allowed. Chelsea's gonna win. I got Chelsea winning too. WrestleMania, World of WWE World at WrestleMania is coming up, and they're announcing Takeover for the April 19th. Day one of Mania. I went day one of Mania last year to WWE World. It was awesome. All right. Look at that Cena stare. Yeah, they're doing all the languages again. He did it, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm taking off to the moon. I actually have that shirt. That's what I said. That's what I said. No one believed me. Sorry. Boo. Cody probably closes the show, I'm assuming. Looking good, Chelsea. She's a hot mess. Whoa. 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 Sorry. She got that Eagles jersey on. Got stuck. That's funny. I watch it on USANetwork.com. I have YouTube TV, and you can sign into USANetwork.com with any cable service. Sling, YouTube, Spectrum, whatever you have. Xfinity, and if you have that channel, you'll be able to watch it on USANetwork.com, sign into your cable service, and that's what I do. So, USANetwork.com. Not sponsored. Whoa. Whoa. Just got a freaking sheet pan or whatever you call that. Ow. Audio's muted? Oh. Thank you. Sorry about that. Sorry. Stoner moment. Stoner moment. Whoa. 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 Do you know that shit? I'm a hot mess. Just saying.
Negative bias from GM. Nick
Just saying.
against Chelsea Green, who's effectively in an impromptu street fight against the best of the best in this match.
Jacob and Tama need to be just leave. So I agree. Ooh. Match now officially underway.
Women's U.S. Championship. We got two chains.
Got the chair there.
As well, and the steel chair could already
Eagles chat.
early on.
Oh.
Not the rapper, right? The rapper
rappers in
No,
the
not the
ring?
Time to go
rappers.
extreme.
Separate chains
I'm with you now.
are in the ring.
Uh-oh. She's got the chains. Two big chains, or one big chain and one smaller chain.
How about what Travis Scott
Just put him in the middle of the ring.
to Cody Rhodes last week?
Oh!
Cheap shot of them all. I'm sure it left Cody's ears ringing for days.
Chelsea.
Oh!
Not wasting any time.
Back body drop. Oh, barely. She missed the chains. She missed him. She missed him.
Of these two's worries. You see, secret hurt
2K is available now if you got the Dead Man or Bloodline edition. Not next Friday.
Even after her match earlier, and Chelsea Green begging for a timeout.
Biting the fingers. Jesus. I know. I didn't see that tweet. I saw her tweet about whatchamacallit. About if she wanted to do it, she would have yelled it out and took selfies or whatever. What is that shirt? Graham? Who's 55 Graham? I don't know who that is. I remember that being someone else, but that was way long ago. Oh! She put it back underneath. Another commercial. 9 commercials now. All right, I'm gonna fill up this bottle because I haven't filled it up yet. So let's fill that water bottle up. Ugh. Oh man, all the ice melted in. Water! That's some good water. The player is Brandon Graham. Cactus Chelsea is a great look. What's up, Ghostface? How are you doing? Yeah, Cactus Chelsea is a great look. Philly, way to go on chanting Eagles since they won the Super Bowl. Sorry, not sorry, Chiefs. I'm sorry, not sorry either. Ouch, biting her fingers, right? You're still shocked about what happened with Naomi Bianca? Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. What's up, Romney Cobb? How are you doing, bro? How do I feel about Canada booing the national anthem? Netflix moved it on replay. That's interesting that they removed it off the replay. That's stupid. I don't care. I'm from the US. I don't care. People who are offended are just little baby Sallys. Crybabies. Wah, a song that I don't listen to at all unless these sporting events play them. I'm sad that it got booed in a completely different country. Wah. Crybabies. Looking for a reason to be mad. These little crybabies. Song that I'll never listen to outside of sporting events or any other huge event that's gonna air on television that I pay for. Got booed. Boo. Romney Cobb, how you doing, bro? Let's go Meechin. Dude, if she wins, I'll be surprised. I definitely think that Chelsea Green's gonna retain here. Damn, she's got her tied up. She's hog-tying Meechin in picture-in-picture. What the fuck? Look at that. She's choking Meechin and has her hog-tied with her hands and the rope in her mouth. Wow. McAfee did receive threats. That's crazy. They shouldn't go that far. But I also don't think that he should have been that upset about it on the show. I hope it gets booed. And next time that they're in the US, then they do that. Boo. Damn, she got out of being hogtied and shit. Right as we come back from commercial, too.
Was able to undo a rope that was tied around.
Kick her ass, Meechin, Chelsea, both y'all. I want y'all both to win.
And now Meechin.
It's been a good match. Oh, fire extinguisher! Oh, shit. Barrett.
A street fight here in Philly to determine the U.S. Women's Championship, and it has been outrageous. Oh my God!
Was she gonna get the table finally? Yep. There it is.
When you're in the home of EC,
Tried to grab it out earlier, but she couldn't get it. Oh, Piper. Piper stopping her from getting the table. Damn. Dude, all right, Romney Cobb, it's such a fun game, I think, man. I've enjoyed it so far. Have fun, bro.
The secret Hervis member who got beat up earlier
The secret Hervis, I love that.
Stratton finally gets a win back.
No DQ.
Helping out the US champ just when she most needed it.
Street fight rules consider.
She's gonna go coast to coast.
It's going on up. Piper Niven's holding her in place.
Oh shit! She wasn't all the way coast to coast, but still. Damn. No. Hell yeah. Big booty Kaisa. Oh, B-Fab. She takes on Charlotte next Friday. She's out here and has a kendo she just picked up. Going after Piper. Oh! 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 Oh, to the front. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is Meechin about to win? Is Meechin about to win? Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh, into the corner! Drop kick. It's got the chairs. Nope. Just going grabbing the little trash can. Oh. Oh, ow, ow.
Just the way they like it.
Chelsea Green got a nose busted open on that.
Is Meechin about to become the US champ? Hey, hey. Oh my God.
The first of our two.
Should have got pointers from your husband, the Deathmatch King, Chelsea. Nope, she kicked out still.
From the champ.
Well, tell you right now,
yeah, 100% goes face. Chelsea's gonna win. You think so, even without Piper?
And got out of here while she still can.
We have seen a little bit of everything.
Got the chair. She's stacking them up or getting them all together.
We've had the ropes tying up Meechin's hands, the garbage can in play, a fire extinguisher.
She's gonna get the table again. Finally gonna get the table. All night, all match, she's been trying, but she was stopped in every time. EC dub chance since they're in Philly.
And the EC dub chance has started up.
Meechin, a woman trained in part by the
Chelsea's still down.
Tommy Dreamer, he must be looking on proudly right now.
Yeah, you know his podcast is going to be.
Oh, oh!
Man, oh man! Chelsea from out of nowhere.
Is she gonna? Oh, she's gonna set it up, Chelsea.
And now the inaugural Women's U.S. Champion, willing herself to set up that table.
Well, Chelsea Green is an entertainment goddess, but don't ever question the toughness of this woman.
Uh-oh, Meechin.
She's still moving. I have no idea.
Oh, she got out of it. Oh! Puts her on the table. The leg gave out. The leg collapsed. Is she still gonna go for it? The leg wasn't fully set properly, so it gave out.
This is about destruction.
She said, fuck it. Oh, she still got her through it. New champ. New champ.
For the title.
No.
What in the world?
Who is that?
Just happened?
Who just helped Chelsea?
She was about to win the U.S. Championship.
Who just helped Chelsea? Alba Fire.
What is Alba Fire doing here?
And now she's attacking Meechin.
Oh, and the chairs.
On the chairs. Meechin is out cold.
Alba Fire.
What on earth are you doing?
What?
She is teeing up Chelsea Green to win this street fight.
Wow. Pledging her allegiance to U.S. champion Chelsea Green. What? That seems such an odd fit, but I like it at the same time. So unexpected. Wow.
The administration of Chelsea Green has grown in numbers and power.
Alba Fire?
The US title.
Bruh.
That was a shame. Es una vergüenza.
That was
Once
crazy.
again, you two failed.
That was so
to capture an opportunity
unexpected.
That was in your hands. Ya la tenían. All you had to do is win. Things need to start changing for Legado del Fantasma, and soon. And this time, I don't expect it. I demand it.
He has a point.
Damn. Andrade.
Take that from Santos. No te dejes. I know you. And you deserve better.
Someone said go fuck yourself in the crowd. Did you hear that? Oh, Cody's next. Another commercial break. So Cody is next. Yeah, Isla Dawn got released, but it's such an interesting thing to see her helping Chelsea of all people. But hey, I'm interested to see where it goes, honestly. Me too, Braun Watto. But they've fought so much. I'm just hoping this feud ends, honestly. See, Killa, how you doing, bro? You're surprised? It's such a sad song, though. I don't want to hear a sad song right now. Oh, more doors. Oh, there's the piano. Dun, dun, dun. Alba joined Chelsea. Yeah, she's now part of the secret Hervis. She is being used in the U.S. title scene. You're not wrong. Maybe Alba will eventually use this to turn on her and go for the U.S. title. I could see that happening. Where's Bayley? She's on Raw. She got switched over to Raw during the transfer window. Yeah, it seemed like they were priming Blair Davenport to help, but then she got released. Do you think Cena during this? Do you think we see Cena during this? No, I don't, Stephanie. Do we see Alexa tonight? I hope so. I hope we get something with Alexa and the Wyatts tonight. Cena is filming. Yeah, he is, unless we get like a from on set or something, like a video. I'm gonna love you. Cena's next set to appear on March 17th. Yeah, so in 10 days. 10 days from now. Dun, 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 dun. Touch me, babe. You do enjoy Cena as the Peacemaker? I've never actually watched the Peacemaker series. Six-pack challenge for the Women's US title. I hate to say, and I was talking to this earlier, I don't think we see every title on WrestleMania this year. Bum, bum, bum. He is good at Peacemaker. Dun, 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 dun. Gonna love you. It's on Max. I need to watch it. Da, 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 da. It's been a great week of pro wrestling, Sikilla. Stars fall from the sky of you and I. That was a personal promo between Bianca and Naomi, so now we know Jade was attacked by Naomi. I'm surprised myself that she's been hiding this whole time, and all the tag team partners, all-time. Yeah, so and she tried to frame it up as, she tried to manipulate her, tried to frame it as, I did this for you, and then she finally started speaking the truth at the end. I did this because she overlooked me and treated blah, 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 blah. So Naomi is just a liar. So I definitely think we do see Naomi and Bianca in the future, but I think Rhea will get added to the WrestleMania match against Io and Bianca. And I think we'll, after all that, we'll see possibly Bianca get involved with Naomi and Jade.
morning. Dana White getting involved in boxing could bring
promoting the TKO boxing announcement since they own WWE.
Have aligned to create a new promotion.
What I would love to do is build this thing from the ground up, the way that we did the UFC. Build cards that are great from the first fight to the last fight of the night.
I am very happy today. I give the flag of boxing to the best man who can handle it. We have a great long relationship between us.
So is Dana going to be in charge of this TKO boxing or whatever it's going to be called?
We will continue to make announcements on all the rest of the details on the business as we get closer to the launch.
This is going to be interesting. Yeah, they're jumping into the boxing game. So here we go. Cody Rhodes time, everyone. What's up, John? Cody Rhodes time. Chat, after SmackDown, I am going to be playing some more 2K25. We're going to jump into the island some more. And then we are going to also try to finish up our showcase. We're also going to play more 2K tomorrow before UFC. We're going to probably be playing some during the prelims. I'll have the prelims up, but I'll be playing 2K at the same time. And then once we get to the main card, essentially, or the top prelims in the main card, I will be reacting to those. Since UFC goes so late, we probably won't be any doing 2K after UFC tomorrow. But Sunday we'll more than likely do some 2K before Revolution. Revolution's at 8 Eastern, so I'll probably go live like 4 hours before. Play some 2K. Probably do the same Monday before Raw. We're gonna be live. So next weekend, I don't think there's anything going on, so next weekend we might do some 2K streams as well. We'll see. We'll do. I'll probably do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we might take Saturday, Sunday off. We'll see. Next week, that is.
Hey, Rock, go yourself.
Fucking Cena's initial reaction to it. Fucking Cena, man. That kid dropping his title, that was crazy. Dude, this video was so good. Damn. Insane, bro. Here we go. First time since that happened. Your new big baby face, super big baby face, Cody Rhodes. Time to hear from Cody. JL, that's fucking perfect. Oh, hi, Cody. Thanks for coming. Bye. In my soul, every thought out of control. Do it all to get them off their feet. Crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Up the curtain, lights go up, I'm home. Whoa! See how he grabbed his ear? Look at his black eye, bro. God damn. I mean, it wasn't just Travis. They did bust him open. Like, I mean, he did get busted open, but you know what I mean? Like, he bladed probably, but still, yeah, they fucked him up.
There is no denying that left eye. 6 days removed, it will be
Yeah, 6 days later and his eyes still that fucked up.
The firmest hard pass on the sellout offer. Cody is here in front of his fans.
This is the eeriest Cody Rhodes entrance I've ever known. There's a somber silence hanging over this audience.
All right. I'm interested in what he has to say about Cena and Travis and everything, man.
We witnessed a travesty.
And not just the beating, but the disrespect. To be punched in the face with the gifted Rolex that his father Dusty once wore. To be whipped with a weight belt bearing his father's date.
This is gonna be good, baby. Build my kingdom. I like how he put the title in front of him. Thumbnail. Fuck you, Cena chance. Cena ruined my childhood, that sign says. That's incredible to hear.
So, Philadelphia, City of Champions, what do we want to talk about? An obvious question with an obvious answer. It's the most watched moment in WWE history and pro wrestling history, and there I am laying on the bottom tasting my own blood. What do you say to a little one, not even 4 years old, when she looks up at you and says, "Papa, what happened to your face?"
John Cena beat my ass and Travis Scott.
Conversation that I was prepared to have. So I told her what I can only classify as a Cody lie.
Cody lie? Why do you have to call it a Cody lie? Why does he have to call it a Cody lie?
Not entirely untrue. I did run into a wall designed by the final boss, The Rock.
Boo, Dwayne.
His associate, Travis Scott. And by my WrestleMania 41 opponent, John Cena.
This is wild to hear boos for John Cena, bro, like that. And not in the sense of like the smarky boos.
I drove John around for
that's
2
heel
years,
boos.
from show to show, from city to city. All I was trying to do was sponge off every bit of knowledge that I possibly could. I felt about John how many people here felt about John. He was a hero. So one day I'll tell her what actually happened. I'll tell her that a great man who did great things, who was my model in this sport, who is the very definition of the word virtuous, a man who used to run to the ring with a t-shirt emblazoned on it the slogan, "Never give up." I'll tell her he gave up.
Damn.
And
He gave up chance.
I apologize for any language you might have heard. I'm doing everything I can to maintain my composure in this moment. John, if you don't owe it to me, I believe you owe it to them. We'd all love to know.
Why, John?
Why?
Cody is speaking facts.
Why? And if I know my old friend John Cena, well, I'm sure it will be a very smooth, well-educated, well-crafted retort. A signature amount of phrases. He'll probably say fine speech at some point in there. And when he's done talking, he will feel bulletproof.
Fine
he
speech.
will feel infallible. He will feel justified. There is no justification for you, John Cena.
Yeah.
I am well aware I am talking to the whole world right now. However, for those in this room tonight, I don't know if you know this story. You might have heard it from me in an interview at some point in the past. This was the one place that my old man was afraid to perform in. He even one time painted his face like the Road Warriors so that he knew he was cool, so that you knew you could cheer for him. I never shared that same fear because for reasons unknown, one time, mustache on my face, climbing a ladder for the Money in the Bank briefcase. For reasons unknown, you cheered for me, you chose me, you saddled up and you rode with me.
This is a fine speech. Hit him again, Cena. Wow.
And then last year, WrestleMania 40, just across the street, trying to finish a story that started in the late 70s. You cheered for me. You chose me again.
I was there.
Speaking of WrestleMania 40, you can watch it back and you can turn the audio up. My old friend John Cena in the ring celebrating with my friends and my family. He looked at me, he pointed at the title, and I will never forget what he said. He said, "It gets heavier every day."
Interesting. It's heavier every day, and he's had that almost a year now.
Well,
the weight of a almost full year must be weighing down.
John, here I am holding this championship. It is not heavy enough.
As he uses his leg to pick it up.
Holding this championship as I have done for the last 300 and something days. John, I know you're watching. I know that you think that your successor had to look like you, had to talk like you, had to be like you, had to live like you. Well, the next one doesn't look like the last one, John, and you are convinced that you are the last of your kind. You are not. I am standing right here. I am holding this above my head as if it weighs nothing. And at WrestleMania 41, I will do the same. John Cena, clearly you want some. Come and get some.
Wow. That was a fine speech. That was really good. Honestly, a really good promo. So I'm going to post that full thing, but I'm going to upload that in parts because that was wild. Adrenaline in my soul. Every thought out of control.
We are in the city where WrestleMania 40 saw Cody Rhodes take that championship. Things have gotten really different.
My God, what passionate speech from the American Nightmare. Whoa! Yeah, that was a great passionate speech from Cody Rhodes, man.
Main event things.
Mellow. Miz.
Said a lot out there, but You and I both know that there's so much more. Elimination Chamber, Cody and the rest of the world saw the John Cena that I've been warning everyone about. SmackDown doesn't need some puff piece from Michael Cole or Joe Tessitore. SmackDown needs a hard-hitting interview that redefines the main event of WrestleMania, and no one will turn ahead to the premiere episode of Mellow Don't Miz TV.
Oh gosh.
I didn't agree to that, Mike. But you know what? I would like to ask Cody one thing. The final boss comes to you with an offer of a lifetime, an opportunity of a lifetime to change your life, and
No, John's not there tonight.
1 yard line? I mean, come on, what you thinking, man? If the final boss came to me, I would have did exactly what Cena did. But then you got guys hating, like Randy, coming off the couch for 4 months after playing Fortnite.
Fortnite? Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Fortnite's for kids, man. I was playing Elden Ring.
Randy, good to see you. Before you say anything, Kevin Owens isn't here. But it looks to me like you're itching to get back in the ring. So I've just had a great idea. How about next week in Barcelona, Spain?
I haven't played Elden Ring.
One-on-one. It's Carmelo Hayes.
Nick, I love it.
There it is.
On the 1 yard line. Don't fumble the bats.
She's my own line on me.
Main event things. Uh-oh, Drew Jimmy. Dude, been a really... The SmackDown has picked up, I feel like. As Jim Ross would say, business is surely picking up tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, one angry Scottish warrior. He started the night that way.
Yeah, 4 for me for sure, my love. As well right now on SmackDown. So we are about less than 45 minutes left on the show.
Remember, Drew said he doesn't care if it's Priest, doesn't care if it's Jimmy Uso. It's time to settle business. Jimmy Uso, Drew McIntyre, presented by Cricket. Smile, you're on Cricket. That match is next.
Bear with me, I was just getting that reaction trimmed up of Cody.
Always knowing the truth. I could just tell when anyone is lying.
How many are we at? 11 commercials now. 11 commercials now. There was a lot of commercials to start. Cody stealing Cena's catchphrase. Yeah, dude, I love that whole segment. That's why I'm just piecing it up into 3 segments and uploading it. It's so good. Stronger than light. Chat, you guys are awesome. If you guys haven't followed me everywhere, here is my link tree that takes you to all my social medias. Takes you to my Discord, my YouTube, my TikTok, Twitters, Instagram. That's all that there. My reactions are going to my Instagram and TikTok tonight, the Heeljosh Reaction TikTok. I'm having some issues with some of the reactions going on the Heeljosh Reaction TikTok, but they are slowly and surely going uploaded. Oh no, looks like those finally got approved, the ones that weren't, except for one. So all of them are now on TikTok. Hell yeah. What is with all the country tonight coming up on my stuff? It's a good country song. Sorry, Seekilla. Just changed it on ya. Chad, don't forget afterwards, I am going to play some more 2K25. We're going to jump into the island some more, and then we are also going to probably try to finish up some showcase. Everyone are awesome people. You too, Stephanie. Appreciate you being here. Did to the tour. Wait, what? I'm sorry, man. I'm not sure what you're saying. The island is good so far. Yeah, I've done the kind of little bit amount. We were finally getting some online matches done. We got one done before SmackDown that we won. That was really good. And then we're gonna jump in and do some more of the quest and probably some online matches and just level up some more. So I'm a 97 overall since I got the Dead Man or the Bloodline edition. I got 100,000 VC. So, yo, Ambish. Whoa! Yo, we raided him last night after we got done with 2K. Yo, thank you so much for the raid, man. I appreciate that too. Sweet. appreciate to all y'all coming in with the raid. What is up, QT? What is going on? Welcome in, Raiders. If you guys are new here, I'm Heeljosh. I do a lot of pro wrestling live reactions. I've been playing 2K since it dropped last night at midnight, and we dropped the Live to Ambish, so I appreciate all y'all coming in here. Yo, what's up, Lasting? What's going on, Ambish? You're just now getting off? Wait, you just finished your 24-hour stream? Oh, snap. Guys, go give Ambish a follow. He did a 24-hour 2K25 live last night. Yo, you guys definitely need to go give him a follow. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, dude, GG's on that 24-hour stream, bro. That's freaking awesome. We were watching SmackDown the last few hours. I don't know what you guys were up to, if you guys were doing 2K the whole time or watch SmackDown at all, but man, it's been a crazy SmackDown. Cody's promo just now was crazy. It was so crazy. So we're just hanging out live reacting to this SmackDown.
Passes are on sale now.
Damn, so there it is, Saturday Night Main Event, May 24th, and Cena is advertised for it in Tampa, Florida. Yeah, you're watching two Randy's funny as fuck. Yeah, with that Mellow Hayes promo they just had, using his own line against him.
He retaliated by hitting Damian Priest with a Claymore.
All right, so Drew versus Jimmy next. Rematch that these two are having.
Rhodes impassioned speech he gave.
Oh shoot, am I lagging a bit, chat? Am I like a little pixelated?
Who has spent his last two matches in against Drew McIntyre.
Na, 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 na. All right, we should be good now. There we go, Drew and Jimmy. Here we go, toe to toe, starting right up. A little. Yeah, I think we should be fine now. I noticed my USA Network got a little pixelated.
This is clearly a little payback for Big Jim. As this match is presented by Cricket Smile.
Here we go. He's gonna hit the dive, Jimmy. Nope. No yeet. Liv is going in on Bianca and Naomi on this stuff.
You're gonna know full well dealing with this version of McIntyre. You've got to come
And the way Trinity Fatu lied, framed me, and jumped me with Bianca weeks ago, all to now finally tell the truth. Girl should have just lied. Damn. Fucking Liv. Wow, there goes Cody Rhodes. Yo, thank you for redeeming that, Tim. Oh, that was interesting. That was really interesting.
Side of Drew McIntyre since he arrived here on SmackDown. It was all sunshine and rainbows. Now his worst demons have come back to the
I might lag again.
And it's Big Jim who is currently paying the price
Hope
of
not.
those demons, as we saw earlier tonight.
CM Punk chance. Drew's gonna not like this.
Face those demons.
Got him up top. Oh, he's looking our way.
Watch out there, commentary.
Question.
Oh, Meltzer's here! Yeah! Babe, I love you. Ooh.
As Jimmy Uso
Uh-oh.
rally with a surge.
Oh, onto the table. Jimmy and Drew. What the heck? That was all like slow. John Cena is a sellout. He is a sellout. Yeah, 100% is a sellout. He gave up, bro. He freaking gave up. All right. Trying to get these reactions all posted of that promo. Bear with me. Song is another door song, but we're gonna skip it. Also, I feel like Jimmy be putting some of the best matches he's ever done recently. Yeah, he's really having some really great matches. Ooh. What's up, Mike? Thank you for the follow. What's up, Ricky G? I feel like playing 2K then watching SmackDown. I'm going to be playing 2K after SmackDown here on stream. We're only going to be staying live on Twitch and TikTok. We're going to end the YouTube live after SmackDown and stay live on Twitch and TikTok and play some 2K. So I'm going to jump in the island after SmackDown. We're going to do some island. And then, yeah, we'll be playing that and probably some more showcase for the next 3-ish hours, 4 hours after SmackDown. We'll see. I don't know. I'll probably be live pretty late. I was live up till like, what, 5 a.m. Eastern last night? We did crash for a little bit. And then my Xfinity was doing some late night, whatchamacallit, maintenance. But luckily, it only affected me for about like 5 minutes. So... Yeah, so we're gonna do some more. I'll jump in court, babe, so we can all talk and chat and stuff while I play like we did last night. Oh yeah, you're getting your hair done tomorrow. That sounds good. So yeah, you're gonna do a little organization cleanup tomorrow or before tomorrow. Sounds good, babe. Sounds the best, just like you. And walk away. Hard to say what it is I see in you. Dude, who's a 90s fan when it comes to music? I mean, good music's good music, but 90s, baby. Ready for Money in the Bank match again? Oh, God. But yeah, well, I'm going to jump into the island first, but yeah, we have to go do that here later. We're going to jump into it for sure. He'll join VCV, jump in there, of course. Okay, Bianca. Getting these reactions posted still of this Cody promo because I separated that bitch into 3 parts. I even pulled up the editing software to do that. Just boop, boop, boop. This shit was crazy, bro. I love you, babe. You're the best. SRS was asked if AEW would allow Sting to induct Lex Luger, and he said that he has a deal with AEW, but he is sure that they would allow it. What do you think? I think for Sting, they would allow that, especially with like Jericho doing the podcast, the Austin podcast, like 5 years ago, however long that was now. I definitely think they'll do it. Do it, babe. Yo, C-Killa, appreciate you. Where you been, man? You love the 90s music, and I'm late 80s, baby, but as a 90s kid through and through. Yeah, I was born late, 91, but I was obviously grew up in the 90s. Do it, babe.
Back here in Philly.
Here we go. Jimmy Jam, the titty slap. Titty slap. Super kick.
This action between Jimmy Uso and Drew McIntyre. We mentioned
Kick his ass, Jimmy. There you go.
Jimmy Uso pulled off a quick
excuse.
picking up the win after
Ooh, Samoan drop.
Alabama slam attempt into a
Oh, there you go. That sounds good, C-Killa. I know that feeling. Hard to say what it is I see in you.
This way, one so far, and perhaps with this version of McIntyre, it's the only way you can live. But now he's turned things around, got the wind in his sails, and could end up repeating his feat from 2 weeks ago.
Cheeks to the face.
Oh God, and imagine the place that McIntyre's mind is going to turn to.
Uh-oh. He's up top. Nope, Drew got up there. Met him first.
Quick to rise to his feet, though, Wade.
Oh, the chop to the chest.
Desperation mode at this point. It cause maximum carnage, and that recipient is about to be Big Jim.
I was going for the superplex.
McIntyre in position.
Superplex Drew trying to set it up.
McIntyre's going to have perennial bad blood with Jimmy Uso, thanks to his antics for years in the bloodline.
Oh, super kick from Jimmy.
Here's the cover for the win.
Oh, that was close. Jimmy almost won.
Shoulder from McIntyre, able to get up off the canvas.
Take another look at this. Jimmy Uso connecting with one of his best shots.
Just him, Us.
Flush to the jaw of the Scotsman, coming within a millisecond of getting victory. McIntyre lives on somehow. And Jimmy Uso revisiting the playbook, and he's going big. He's going up top, Joe.
He's thinking splash, isn't he? He's thinking he's got a chance. Uso up top.
Oh, got out of the way.
Splash, here's Drew.
Claymore. That's it. That's it.
Giant Claymore delivered.
Damn, Drew with the win. Clean win at that.
And that's got to feel good after just 6 days ago.
Clean win for Drew.
In the elimination chamber, that Damian Priest, who rolled him up for the pinfall, to come back and get such a decisive win like that.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. It's got to feel good, but it quite simply is not going to be enough to fix the major issues.
Damn.
In the mind of Drew McIntyre as he connects with that Claymore.
Jimmy getting a little chunky. Hey, bro, as long as he can still kick some ass, that's all that matters.
In the background, it also hangs in the mind of Drew McIntyre.
So Drew with the dub.
Had you been victorious in the elimination chamber?
Uh-oh, he's not done.
have immediately ebbed away from the face of McIntyre and swirling back into the pit of misery.
Yep, here he goes back. Oh, Damian Priest. He was attacked earlier at the start of the show. Now he's attacking Drew.
When the night started, it was Drew McIntyre who entered the Wells Fargo Center.
Damn.
And now Priest gets back.
My God, you attack the Street King, Damian Priest. Expect major consequences. Well, McIntyre, you asked for this. Yes, Damian Priest, the man who is prime scumbag. I'm gonna kill you every week outside.
Damn.
Outside. Oh, you want to get up?
Oh.
No, he's gonna break free. He says every week.
Oh, super kick from Damian to Drew. Going in. Damn, they're stopping him though. Yeah, 100% Drew versus Priest at Mania. 100% that's what's gonna happen. They finally, I think, got him to stop. Basically, he's still trying.
Cashed in his money in the bank briefcase on McIntyre. This one is gonna run. We've got major issues between these two.
Damn. Let them fight, they're chanting. Shinsuke for his match here.
そしてその現実はユナイテッド・ステイツ王座がお前の手からすり抜け完全に我が物となったということだ。
That's what I said.
最後の悪あがきとしてお前が我が王座に挑むことは見えていた。そして There is no better location for the death of your dreams than the birthplace of the United States. 戦いが終わった後、我はお前が決してなり得ぬ王者として
Boring champion. Not your fault, but
Tonight, you will beg for mercy, and you will find none.
nah. Nah.
The faction face-off.
WWE LFG.
All right, Commercial City today. 13 commercials, 2.5 hours in, chat. All right, really quick, I'm gonna go switch out the busy water. It is super dirty. We're gonna get that a little freshened up, and then we're gonna pack a freshie. I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. I appreciate all y'all being here tonight. Don't forget, we're gonna do some 2K right when I come after SmackDown. I was gonna say right when I come back, but right before Smack, or right after SmackDown. Fuck, I can't talk. I'll be right back. Talk to chair. All right. Now let's get lit, chat. You think LA Knight wins? I'm eating sour cream and onion Triscuits. Ooh. Chair, stop rooting for Naomi. He's not rooting. He's not rooting for Naomi. Chair is a face. Yeah, I want some sour cream and onion Triscuits. That sounds delicious. But I'm actually pretty full. I had me my carne asada fries. I am full. Had McDonald's earlier before stream. We've been live. Shoot, what time did I go live? Shoot, I don't even remember. 5:30? Something like that? Before SmackDown? 4:30? I don't even remember. But we went live, played some 2K for a bit. And now here we are. Alright, TikTok, I do gotta blur out the camera now. Goes back, but we'll get this hit in real quick. Don't forget, I am partnered with MJ Arsenal. My glass is a little dirty right now. I gotta clean it tomorrow or tonight. You can get awesome glass like this or that Puffco accessory I was using earlier. And use my code to get 15% off. Get yours right now. Use those links that I have dropped in the chat. Yup. 1 second.
Street Profits against DIY WWE Tag Team Championships on the line.
Because we want the smoke.
I'm standing by with the WWE Tag
Tomato Champs.
DIY guys.
Tomato Champs.
Going on in the tag team division. You're set to defend your gold next week against the Street Profits. Would you say this is your toughest challenge to date?
The tag division's on fire right now. There's a lot of great teams. There's only one best tag team in the world. And everybody knows the BTTITW is DIY.
You heard it earlier, all the tag teams, they want what we have, and they can fight over who's 2A and who's 2B all they want, but the fact of the matter is there is only one number one, and you are looking at them.
Damn.
As for the Street Profits, ever since they came back, they got this new attitude. They're big, they're bad, they're dangerous, they got revenge on their minds, they got a dream.
But hope is a dangerous thing, because they actually think they have a chance. But next week in Barcelona, the cold reality is they're not getting in the ring with great. They're getting in the ring with the best. So their dream is already dead.
So wait, wasn't it pretty deadly?
Out of respect, Byron, if you will, we're going to hold a little moment of silence for the Street Profits and their dream of becoming the next WWE.
So wait, so it's Profits next week, and then the winner of that faces Pretty Deadly?
Silence begins now.
Well, according to DIY, they're...
Be respectful, man. Moment of silence.
I can't with the moment. Silence. No,
Okay.
You know where it's not gonna
That's
be
more,
silent?
I get
For the
that
next
now.
3 weeks, our European tour. Barcelona's not going to be silent. Tickets are still available, and this card is loaded for SmackDown.
So that SmackDown, I don't think will be live on USA. So you'd either have to use a VPN and Netflix to watch it live, which would be in the afternoon, and then, or use a third-party site. I think. I'm not sure if Netflix is getting it live, but I'm pretty sure they are. Like, I'm not 100%, but I'm like 90% sure. BFAB and Charlotte.
BFAB taking on Charlotte Flair in Spain.
That's it, Randy Mello as well. That should be good.
May have been a major error. Carmelo Hayes goes one-on-one with Randy Orton next week on SmackDown.
It was incredible to hear from Cody Rhodes earlier tonight. And the Miz
So there it is, Miz TV with Cody Rhodes next Friday.
Miz TV with the champ all next week. SmackDown from Spain.
Yeah, US title main event. Guys, don't forget after this, I am gonna stay live and play some more 2K. We're still on launch day.
Surviving a single night tournament to cement and prove himself as the #1
Crumbs all over my fucking mouse pad.
Then the brilliance in overcoming the triple threat.
Dun 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 dun.
Nakamura.
There we go, that's better.
Against L.A. Knight.
Yeah. All right, another commercial. Get those predictions in, Twitch chat. Who's gonna walk out the winner and US champion? Oh, does it, babe? Let's go. TikTok chat, we're going into tribal cheaper mode again here. Pretty woman. I don't know what I want to hear. Come on, something good. I mean, these are all good, but not country right now. Not that kind of country. Backstage, sorry. Good song, but not right now. No, not now, Johnny and Willie. Yes. Cheers. Yep, main event, baby. Yeah. You just got home. Did Michin win? No. Chelsea retained with the help of Alba Fire after Piper got taken out. It was crazy seeing Alba join Piper and her. But good so far, SmackDown. I think not as good as Raw, but I think not bad, I would say, for SmackDown, you know? Alba helping was a little bit odd. It was different, obviously, because there was no tease to it, like for Alba, that is. There was tease that someone was going to join, we just didn't know who. I like the idea that it was Alba just because it was such a surprise. I don't think anyone called that at all. 5-6 shows tape delay. So again, if you have a computer, you can watch those live on third-party sites or with a VPN on Netflix. Because if it is true that Netflix is going to play those shows live for people in Europe, that means you could just VPN to people who like to watch on Netflix on a PC or a phone or something, iPad. So I'm going to try to react to those live if possible. If they're airing live in Europe, I will. You didn't expect Alba Fire to help Cactus Green? Cactus Green. Yeah, I loved her Cactus Green. Her Cactus Jack tribute. Yeah, the Naomi and Bianca segment and the Cody Rhodes segment were great. Matches have been okay tonight. Nothing too crazy. Women's title was obviously probably the craziest. Drew Jimmy was fine. Braun Solo was fine. Obviously ended with the DQ on that one. But yeah, hopefully this main event is a lot better. Or, you know, good match here. This is that song Rick showed us a few weeks ago. Chat, I've been having fun doing those music reactions with Ricky.
Here for Friday Night SmackDown, we saw Tiffany Stratton come up with a win, but Charlotte Flair attacked her with a figure-8 leg lock. Pretty Deadly is now #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
So there it is. Pretty Deadly defeated MCMG. Tiffany defeated Piper. Chelsea defeated Michin. Drew defeated Jimmy.
Incredible street fight.
Being able to potentially watch Raw before work is going to be fire. Right, babe? So what time would that be for you then? Like 5 a.m., 6 a.m.? Because that would be like 1 or... That'd be like 11 a.m. my time, I think. Or noon my time, depending on what time it starts for them.
The U.S. Championship for 118 days last year.
Damn, that's crazy, babe.
His opponent this evening.
For a crazy amount of time, but...
The following content is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
The United States Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. to Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura!
Shin. Getting booze.
For LA Knight here in Philadelphia.
Once upon a time, Shinsuke Nakamura got that same kind of support, but this is a very different version of Shinsuke Nakamura. Far more poison-fueled and cutthroat. But it's what led him to this championship. Will it lead him
All right.
to retain
Nakamura, LA Knight. Getting about 12 minutes to work here.
That is what is on the line. Of course, these two so familiar
Ooh,
with
big
each other.
knee from Shinsuke.
It was an arduous journey for LA Knight to get back to #1 contendership, especially with last week's heroics. You question how much that took out of the master.
In one single night, getting through Santos Escobar and then Carmelo Hayes and Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, well, Shinsuke Nakamura rested at home.
Shin's like, nah. Oh, here comes LA Knight.
Ready to compete this week.
Oh.
Big kick right to the gut from the champ.
Damn, big knee from Shinsuke. What's up, WC Zone? They going to do the same thing that happened on Monday in the new champion? You think so? Yeah, I hope LA Knight wins, man. We all agree that Lil Nate needs Hall of Fame. Yes, babe. So does Earl Hebner.
Striking ability. It's impossible to defend against attacks like that because you've never faced them before.
Dear WWE, please add blue paint to where the stars are on the belt. Yes! Hope we get Lilian Garcia added to DLC in 2K this year. Yeah, I don't think we'll get that this year. We'll probably have to wait till next year's game. Because that's a lot of voice recording to do. I don't think they could do it for DLC this year. I'd be surprised. And I don't even think they'd make a DLC. If they were to do something like that, I feel like they would just add it directly into the game. But yeah, I don't think they're going to do that this year. Ooh.
Back on January 10th, the last time that these two tangled.
Ooh, damn, Nakamura to the outside.
Was the winner by DQ, not the result he was
Uh-oh.
looking for when Fatu and Tonga.
LA. Oh, nice drop kick. Have you hearing about White 6? No, there's nothing today with the White 6 on SmackDown. 15 commercials tonight. Yes, I'll be playing 2K25 after SmackDown ends here within the next 10 minutes or so. So we'll jump right into 2K25. I'm going to go into the island. We're going to do more of the quests that we have in the island. And then we are going to probably do some online matches in there. And then we'll do some showcase as well. Dude, this song's so good. What happened? But imagine Malachi Black. Dude, Malachi just out of nowhere. Alistair. Wonder if he'd be Alistair. Probably be Alistair, I would assume. I know Andrade came back as Andrade El Idolo. Oh, he just goes by Andrade, but I mean, they still use the El Idolo more than they don't say Cien Almas. They dropped that completely. We might get other female wrestlers in the Hall of Fame this year. That'd be dope. I would love if they did multiple women in the Hall of Fame this year. But they still, again, they haven't promoted at all where the Hall of Fame is going to be. They've only had it, like, they usually, when they sell tickets to the SmackDown, when it has the Hall of Fame, they call it SmackDown Hall of Fame. But this year, they're only calling it SmackDown, even for the people buying tickets. So I don't know if they're trying to move it to the Thursday before now, which I would like, because I went to SmackDown Hall of Fame Friday, WrestleMania 39 weekend with Alex, and we were exhausted after SmackDown. And we went to Wally Mania, and we were at the WWE Superstore the same day and the day before. So, like, we had done a lot in a few days. Like three or 2 days that I had been there. And we left before the end of the Hall of Fame. We were exhausted. And then obviously we had to wake up early the next day for Stand and Deliver, which in LA time, I think the doors opened at like 8:45, 9 in the morning or something like that, 9:30 in the morning. It was early. So we had to get there. And by the time we got there, pre-show was already on. And we didn't care about getting there late anyways, but we just didn't know there was going to be a pre-show match. We thought all matches were on the main card. So we were like surprised to walk in, and then that match was already happening. And we were fourth row, so we didn't care too much about getting there when we did. We got there with like, what, 20 minutes before the show started, and that pre-show match was on or some shit. But yeah, so I would rather, if they're going to keep doing Stand and Deliver like they're doing it, honestly, I'd rather them move the Hall of Fame to its own night if they can. Do you reckon Hard Boys will be in the Hall of Fame in the next 5 years? Oh, 100% they will be. I'll be shocked if they're not. Jazz should be in the Hall of Fame. I think Victoria as well. Also looking forward to the movie Queen of the Ring, which I heard good reviews. Yes, I can't wait to see that. Yeah, I saw the whole Mariah May attacking Tony at the preview yesterday, or the whatever, red carpet. That'll always be the hard boys now. After what Santino said. Hard boys. Hard boys. Fucking Santino. Keep on shining on me. What a song. What a vibe song. What a solid SmackDown tonight, man. What a solid SmackDown. Kick his ass, LA. Come on, turn this around. I know I was happy when Shin won the title, but his reign has been so forgettable.
Here on this road to WrestleMania at the Wells Fargo Center.
The Hardy Boys should be in the Hall of Fame. I think they 100% will be. Yeah. Oh, nice clothesline from LA Knight.
Sold out in Philly to see this, our main event, LA.
Nice neck breaker.
Trying to get that United States Championship back against Shinsuke Nakamura. And
damn.
right now he's got great momentum.
The perpetual motion machine.
LA Knight. Yeah. Nice elbow from LA Knight.
Could he be champ again? The kick out at 2 and change.
Well, LA Knight has taken a hell of a lot of abuse from the champ.
Randy Orton vows to get revenge on Kevin Owens. Can't wait for SmackDown to go back to 2 hours, bro.
LA Knight tapping into that Kavorka.
Charlotte Flair attacks Tiffany Stratton.
Starting to believe once again.
Yeah. Yeah. Blah. Excuse. I'm 10 years. I can see that this will be in the Hall of Fame. If there's, yeah, possibly. I mean, they have inducted people who are still active in the wrestling world, so very possible. Keep on rolling. Oh. Oh.
He was going for that box jump.
Oh, up to the top. Oh, crotches him. Oh.
Nakamura just has too many answers for everything.
He's gonna hit here. Oh, elbows, elbows, elbows.
Nakamura is simply a master.
Come back, water. Keep on rolling.
Disgusting. Raking the eyes of the megastar. The referee couldn't see any of
Gonna
it.
drop him on his back.
Genius move. What the hell's he gonna pull off here?
Nakamura.
Maybe, unless he drops, like, falls on his face. I don't know. Throws him on his face. Oh, fuck.
That was a sickening landing for the megastar.
And Charles Robinson quick to check to the contender to retain.
Oh my God.
Neck-breaking situation there for the megastar. Take another look at
Come on, LA. Oh, on his shoulder. 3 hours of Raw I can deal with. And I'm just, 2.5 is, I think, that sweet spot. It's like 2 hours is good too. I like 2 hours. But 2.5, especially with the roster they have today, I think it's just right. Obviously, they still do a lot of stuff, commercial breaks that I don't see and all that fun stuff, which is annoying. So you could argue a lot of that could be in the 3-hour portion, which is fair. But at the same time, I do think 2.5 hours is the perfect time. Oh my God.
And what a time to come up with the clothesline.
Well, LA Knight clearly dug deeper than he's ever had to before. Exploding at the champ just when Nakamura was lining up.
2.5 is a sweet spot for sure. What a crowd. Yeah, the crowd's been really solid tonight in Philly. Not like the greatest, but not bad either. Oh, no. Back and forth. Into the post, into the corner, I mean. There's a song by Cheryl Cole. I'm reminded of the lyrics in it when I'm thinking about 3-hour shows too long. Too much of anything can make you sick. Even the good can be a curse. Interesting. Yeah, oversaturation is a real thing. That's why I really don't intend to watch like Evolve or nothing and react to that and shit. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Like I already watched NXT, Raw, SmackDown, PLEs, Saturday Night Main Events.
He's going up top.
LA Knight. Yeah. Oh. Damn. Yeah, France, they're gonna be great. Paris this year too. Oh, Clash in Paris will be great. It's in August, right?
A lost opportunity for a moment for LA Knight as Nakamura.
LA going to the outside.
LA Knight so close to tasting glory.
Oh, caught the chair. Oh.
Oh, Charles Robinson, the veteran referee.
Damn.
Doesn't want to DQ this time.
Oh, back elbow.
Spinning back elbow there just as the guard of the megastar was dropped. Now, clearly, Nakamura was trying to get himself
It's a good match.
disqualified.
End of August.
He was denied, and once again, that steel
Evolve's main event was fun. Yeah, the main event of Evolve was fun. It is short, though. It's only 45 minutes, and it's on Tubi, which is free streaming service. Ooh, so he was trying to cheat, which would have involved a DQ and him retaining, but Charles stopped it. Yeah, we want an actual ending. Oh, he stopped himself from hitting Charles. Oh, he missed it. The ref, he ducked and the ref, Charles got misted. He missed it with red mist. That should be a DQ, but Charles can't see right now. Oh! What? The fucking miss to Charles. Kinshasa! Oh my god, that wasn't even a Kinshasa. That was like a freaking axe kick. Like wow.
He tried to get the mist into the eyes of Knight. Knight got out of the
I wonder if we'll get a new ref or if this will end in a DQ. Oh, he kicked it out of his hand. It's gonna have BFT him. Yep. Ah! Yep, new ref. New ref. New ref. New ref. New champion. Two-time United States champion. So that was a very forgettable reign for Shinsuke, and I don't blame that on Shinsuke. I blame that on the booking. It was very forgettable. So two-time U.S. champ, y'all. Damn. That was a good match. Probably my favorite that Shinsuke had in his reign, unfortunately. LA's first reign was not the worst, but it was also not the greatest. So I'm hoping it's better than his first reign. It was better than Shinsuke's reign.
Previously on Belair.
100% better than Shinsuke's reign. Mods, can we? Oh, thank you, mods. So it's interesting because Shinsuke could argue, in a weird way, he can argue that it should have ended up a DQ since he did that to the ref. Arguably. But it could arguably also said that maybe Hunter sent out a new ref because he was like, well, that should have been a DQ, but I don't want this to end in a DQ. And as follows what Charles was saying in the first place. I don't know. Point being, I feel like Shinsuke might be a sourpuss about it. We'll see. Yeah, I would give tonight's SmackDown probably I would honestly say a 3.75 out of 5, but I'll just round it up to a 4. So they just said, Netflix said that the next SmackDown's at 6 a.m. for me. So with the time change, so wait, from now it's 3 p.m. for you, it's 9 for me. So we'll be at 10 this time next week. So if it would be 3 p.m. for you now. No, I don't know. I'm confusing myself. Yeah, I think I'll just go with 4. I'll say 3.75, but I'll round it up to a 4. I feel like the first half of the show is pretty forgettable. But until like the Naomi Bianca stuff. Yeah, Shinsuke's run was really bad, and for the whole character change, that didn't really pay off for them to do all that. Let me get the reaction up. And then we're going to jump into 2K25. We are going to be ending the YouTube live, though, here in a few minutes. So YouTube chat, let me know what you thought of tonight's SmackDown. We'll be closing up the YouTube in about 3, 4, 5 minutes or something like that. And then we're going to jump into 2K25. We're only going to be doing that in the TikTok and Twitch. So make sure you guys are following me in both of those places. Melto's here. We'll get our ratings in. Yes, sir. Yep, LA Knight won the U.S. title after Shinsuke went to mist LA Knight. LA ducked. Charles Robinson, who was the ref, got misted. He rolled out of the ring, went down. and then a new ref came out. Nakamura, before the new ref came out, Nakamura tried to use the chair. LA Knight reversed it, was able to hit a BFT to Nakamura on the chair, and then 1, 2, 3. So technically, you could say LA cheated, but Shinsuke cheated first with the mist, and he tried to use the chair too. But I said the same thing with KO Cody. Kevin Owens never really officially used it, but Shinsuke did use the mist, so can't really argue. He cheated first.
Goodbye.
Mwah, and good night. Bang. Chat, stick around, Twitch chat and the TikTok live. We're gonna be playing 2K here in a few minutes. Let's see what you guys rated it in the Twitch chat. Bitch. It is B-More. What's up, B-More? How you doing, bro? Damn, 65% gave it a 4 out of 5. 22% gave it a 5. 8 people gave it a 5. 3 people gave it a 3. And 2 people gave it a 2. What? I mean, a 1, I mean, sorry. That's wild, too. I gave it a 4. 3.75, but I rounded it up to a 4. I rounded it up to a 4. B-More, what's up, bro? What did you think of tonight's SmackDown? Where's my controller? Oh, there it is. 4 for you. 6 a.m. will be 1 p.m. for me. Damn. That's not bad. 1 p.m. SmackDown. So if it's going to be on Netflix, I could use a VPN or just watch the third-party sites. Fuck yeah. I could be a pirate. B-More, what do you think of 2K so far? I'm about to jump into some island gameplay on here on Twitch and TikTok. Let me change up my category, my title. What VC going in? No, I'll be in the clicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
What up?
Just getting ready to get in 2K. It's about to end the YouTube.
Word.
Kind of cool to see every main event on Raw, NXT, and SmackDown have a title change this week. That's true. Yeah, it was. Penis. What are you about to do? You about to play 2K?
I might. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I was gonna do.
Do it, Emo.
Hi, babe.
I made my own character today.
Ooh, did you?
And I used my face paint identical.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
Cap.
I'll show you when I load up in a second.
All right, YouTube chat.
You won't believe me.
I'm gonna call it a night on the YouTube. Come on by the Twitch or the